Wait, we're live. And wait, just wait.
Wait. Oh my god.
Hey guys, how you doing?
So I sound a lot better, even though I listened to myself. I thought I sounded a lot better.
You do sound better, yeah.
But not great. I'm being honest.
You just sound like a tiny person. Just like
You sound like a little boy.
You sound like Hook, but tinier.
Hey, how are you doing today, guys? You want to see me?
Oh, asshole.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
Okay.
Every time I play a game on the 360, if I click on it and an update thing pops up, I just cancel. Like, nope, not playing that.
Why do you cancel
Because my friggin' 360 has such problems with the internet that it would take me all day to do a update on it.
I'm sitting here and listen to me now. I think I sound a lot better than when I usually. It sounds kind of high pitchy.
Yeah, definitely.
You sound like you have a dick in your ass.
You sound like maybe you have a cold.
Yeah, I don't know.
My precious.
I don't know that might.
Am I Jim Piper or am I Hook? I'm not Jim Piper. I must be Hook.
Dude.
Sir, are you sure you gave up drugs, man?
Do you do that shit like in the shower? Like, keep your roommate out?
I go, soap or is this body wash? Soap, body wash. I wore the
Do I sound any better?
Whoa, no.
But I think I sound a lot better than what I usually do.
No, whatever just happened right now is not good.
Wait, hold on. Say something.
I think whatever I usually.
What'd you just change? Something just changed. You all of a
Why
sudden.
does it sound worse or better?
It just sounds different.
Sound like you're coming out of the speakerphone on my phone.
Speakerphone.
Put your mic closer to your mouth, Hook.
Speakerphone.
That's better.
Yeah.
That mic has just got a tiny like receptor or something. You need to like eat it when you talk.
Hey, no, we're not the podcast for gamers by gamers.
Are you like going to be a knuckleball radio
I don't know
tomorrow?
how close I can get this to my mouth.
Anybody else hearing that, Chappie, or is that just me?
Everything
Tomorrow,
sounds
yes.
clear.
Tomorrow's, yes. Okay, so
What?
nothing.
Mic test. 1, 2.
Like check.
Mic
I'll
check.
take this
Yo,
mic
yo,
back
yo,
tomorrow.
yo, mic check.
Okay, so we're live, and whenever you want to start, you want me to do this little. Let's do a I'm gonna do a little fake sponsor, and then you can roll into it. Jesus, here, ready?
Sounds good.
Today's episode of Horrible Gamers Podcast is brought to you by. Do you like pleasure, fun, excitement, but at the same time, do you like to be dangerous? Well, we got the answer for you. The Electro Fleshlight. A little fun, a little dangerous. Found in a black market near you.
Welcome to the Horrible Gamers Podcast, episode 50. Well, what
Three.
episode is this? 50 something.
53.
53. Welcome. This is Jesus Walks a Lot, and I'm joined today by my awesome co-host, Iams.
Hey, what's up, Jesus?
Hello, Iams. How's it going?
Hey, pretty good.
And we also have Captain Hook.
What's up?
And we have the one, the only, the King of New Zealand, live from New Zealand.
Hi, how are you going? Oh, fuck.
How are you doing, Rob?
I'm great. Everything is good.
That's
Life
good.
is wonderful.
That's good. And we have the person who spells his name correctly. It's just the way it sounds. Brink of Eternity.
What's up, man? I'm coming off a pretty rough bender with my Electro Fleshlight.
Yeah, no, we all got some of those, as part of the sponsor deal.
We
they
were
told
told
us-
not to use them on the show.
They told us to try them out and to talk about them on the show to kind of like share our experiences with this Electro Flashlight that Iam's got us sponsored for.
So if you
Thank
hear a
you,
lot of,
Iris.
if you hear a lot of zzz, ow, ow, oh.
Anyways, guys, we're not even 3 minutes into the show, and we're already M-rated. Fuck.
Fuck. So, but you saying fuck will make it not M-rated.
No. Fuck. Whatever, Hook. Anyways, let's talk video games. Let's talk what you guys been playing this week. We'll start off with Hook.
I played some Mortal Kombat X. Played that Jason DLC. I know I'm played it too. I guess this weekend you can play as Jason for free.
Yep.
Really?
Only the
just-
living tower.
So it's just the weekend, though, right?
Yes, and it's one living tower. But he plays pretty cool. I like how he kind of menacing walks towards the opponent, and he's got his big knife, machete.
Okay.
But that was good. I played some of that. Beat some people with my Kung Lin on multiplayer, and played some Destiny. I played some of that new. The Queen is out to do some rep for her with some bounties that I did some earlier today. So I don't know. That's about it. Have y'all played any of that stuff?
Hell no.
Have, dude. I did play that, the Jason, the living tower.
Mm-hmm.
Jason's pretty awesome. He's really slow, but he's super powerful.
That's a very ominous slow walk he has.
As soon as I played that living tower, I went into multiplayer, and I played some guy who's playing as a Jason, and just whooped up on him. So, and then he got mad and yelled and stuff.
Jason's pretty good. He is really slow. He has that thing. If you use that one loadout, I'm not sure what loadout it is, but it is the loadout that you have to play with when you're playing that living tower. And I'm not sure if it's because you get the chance to get resurrected, but you might die. I was playing against Reptile. I posted the video to YouTube, and he killed me. He helped me. Did his thing where he holds you up with his tongue and then beats the shit out of you or whatever. And I died from that. But then I got resurrected, and it did some cool like horror sounds, like cha 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 cha. You know, and he stands up, and then I stood up as Jason, and then I just charged him, boom, and knocked him out. End of the round, I won it. I didn't actually die.
That's cheap, dude. You're a cheater.
Yeah, I'm a fucking cheater. All I know is I was playing, and all of a sudden my guy got back up, so I'm gonna punch. I mean, that's all I know.
That was cheating.
How much did your health go up?
Oh, yeah. I guess your health goes up. The amount of health you have in your special underneath, you get how much health you get back.
So if you had a full bar, you get a full bar back?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, it was cheap, dude. I love being cheap. I mean, that's the way I live my life. That's how I roll.
Well, that makes you happy.
It makes you happy. It's all good.
Y'all still playing a lot of Mortal Kombat? Or are y'all kind of falling off of it?
I've tapered off. I was playing State of Decay all week, so I haven't really been playing anything else.
Mortal Kombat's like a social game for me. If a buddy comes over or something, let's play Mortal Kombat. It's that type of game for me. Or like a drinking game.
I get online and I get so mad at people. I don't understand why people stand on the other side of the map and just spam the same thing over and over and over again.
It's a map?
Or the stage. And it drives me crazy.
Oh, they use that one dude with the bow and they beat the shit out of you with it and you can't do nothing about it?
They just dribble you like a basketball through the whole match.
Not like that Aaron
Fucking
Black.
bow.
They'll get the shotgun or the rifle and stand on the other side of the map and just shoot it over and over and over again. It makes me so mad.
That's how you win, bro.
Get good, bro.
Yeah, or go home.
Get hard or go home.
But I don't know. I like to get on there and see if I can hold my own.
Can you? Yeah, are you still using the same cheap ass moves you were back in the day?
Of course.
Or did you mature and like start like you actually use some skill?
I play with my Kung Lin is like my favorite character. I got his combo down.
Cheater.
The mash A combo.
Cheater.
No, it's not the mash A combo. It's the jump and then mash A combo.
Hook, are you drinking at all? Because you're super relaxed right now.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling.
You
This
drinking
is
a glass? You drinking a glass of milk with ice chips?
No,
Anyways.
Chai tea or something.
I've had a Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Oh, okay. Anyways, let's see what Rob's been playing. We've been playing, Rob.
It's been a quiet week actually. I've been pretty busy with work, so I haven't played too much this week. I went back to Assassin's Creed Unity because I would like to finish it before the next one comes out, and I don't think I'm going to. It's just I still just don't like it. I don't know what it is, and it's quite disappointing being such a fan of this franchise that I just cannot get back into that game. Well, I'll try again later though. Witcher 3 comes out on tomorrow night, I think. So I will be stuck on that forever. What else?
Do you think that it's franchise fatigue, that you're just like tired of playing the same shit?
Well, for me, in this particular version of Unity, they've tried to make a significant change in the direction of the game, and I just didn't agree with the way that they've gone with it. The fighting mechanics in the game is quite different. The game's probably harder than what I've experienced before, I guess, but maybe it's just because it's not how I've ever played Assassin's Creed. You've got to be quite good on the counters and stuff, which I'm not. I don't know. Just something with it hasn't really stuck with me, and I'm kind of struggling with it a little bit. There's a particular mission that I'm doing at the moment where you've got to go in and assassinate someone. Is it this chick who's part of the story or something? I'm not even sure what the story is doing anymore. It's been so elongated, the period that I've been playing this game. I've forgotten pretty much anything to do with the story. Anyway, you got to go and assassinate this person, and she seems to have this eagle eye. As soon as you come within a million meters of her, she's yelling out that you're there. It's just frustrating in that way. I think they focused more on the multiplayer for it, and the single player story kind of suffered from that. It's just not working for me. But yeah, maybe it's a good game. I don't know. Haven't enjoyed much of it.
Is there a word that the next one isn't the next one? What's it called? What the fuck is the next one called?
Syndicate.
Yeah, is that one gonna have co-op like Unity did?
I understand that they're dropping it completely.
Oh wow.
No co-op.
Yeah, it's just a story that I've seen. I don't know how true it is. I mean, they've had unlimited problems with this particular version of Assassins, and to be honest, they were quite bold in what they tried to do in this game. I just think they tried to do too much too soon. I don't think they were ready for it, and the game suffered because of it. You know, Black Flag for me was such a great game. It was so enjoyable, and this game's kind of gone in a different direction, and I just haven't enjoyed that at all.
Well, what Black Flag did, it was the same as the other Assassin's Creed. It's just they made it in a completely different setting. You're in the water a lot. You're in a ship, you're fighting other ships. And I think that was like would really change the game, it made it really enjoyable. It was the same Assassin's Creed, same mechanics, just that the different thing was that you're getting everywhere in a boat.
Yeah, I mean, for me, Unity has really changed the fighting mechanics and just to how you play the game. I mean, it's still broken as fuck when you're trying to climb up and down buildings and stuff. That's always been an issue in Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed 2 was pretty good with the climbing mechanics, but Unity, it just seems more broken in that respect, and I think it just suffers because they created a really good character in Black Flag, and I forget his name right now, even though I'm looking right at him. Whatever his name was.
Bob.
Yeah, Bob, that'll do. Kenway, something Kenway, but he had a first name, of course. Edward. Is it Edward? Yeah, it was Edward.
Yeah.
So Edward was a really relatable character. He reminded me a lot of Ezio, and just his mannerisms, his sort of his edginess, and his not wanting to be an assassin at all during that period. But even though he kind of was, he didn't really buy into that way of life. And then they came, before that they had Connor, who really had no personality at all. And that's kind of how I feel about Arno. He really doesn't have that personality about him. I actually think Syndicate would have been really good if they made the lead character a female, go in a completely different direction. I thought that would be really cool.
Yeah, well, you do get to play as a female.
It's a brother and sister, isn't it?
It's a brother and sister, twins.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they pull that off. I don't know if you're going to play as two characters. That would be
you
very
play
much
as both.
change in direction.
It says you can switch between them seamlessly.
So it's gonna be like it's gonna be like a GTA 5 type of game where like you're in a mission and you're doing like a certain part, and then all of a sudden you have to switch over to the other character to kind of unlock the door for the other one or something and shit like that.
I would think so. I mean, that formula worked really well for GTA. I mean, you had to progress both the characters, all three characters, sorry, to make that story progress at all. Oh, that's an interesting concept. I think maybe that's the them testing the waters with a female character. It's not a bad way to do it, I guess.
It really isn't. I mean, I guess people have been calling, giving Assassin's Creed a lot of shit, in the last few years for not having a lead female assassin, except for that one game, Liberation, on the Vita. But yeah, they've got a lot of shit for that before. So maybe they're just trying it out this time to see how it works.
Have any of you guys tried Liberation?
No, I heard it was good though. I heard it was alright, like not too bad.
It was okay. I kind of liked it. I definitely like playing as the female assassin. I know they have it on Xbox and PS3 or Xbox 360, I think. It was kind of interesting. I played it on the Vita. I find it hard to get drawn into a Vita game. So even if you're playing this, in quotes, console-like RPG, I find it hard to get drawn into it on the Vita. So I imagine if you played it, on a full-screen TV, it'd be a lot better.
Well, can you do that shit with the PlayStation TV or whatever? Like play it on a full screen?
Yeah, I don't know. I heard that PlayStation TV thing wasn't very great, but I also know that you can buy it on 360 as a digital download and play it full screen.
Oh, well then, there you go.
Yeah, but I already played it. I'm not gonna play it again. If I didn't play it, I'd be interested. Well, maybe.
The other game that I gave a go, I gave that Lifeless Planet a go. It's a really weird game.
Yes.
I'm not entirely sure that I like it at all, but
what is it about?
I couldn't tell you. I appear to be some American.
Hello?
Back?
Whoa, what was that?
Server error. We're live though, so keep going.
Are we? Is anybody watching the YouTube?
Yeah, we're still live.
Yeah, it's because we're live. Yeah, it's a server error. Sorry about that, everybody.
Where did we lose it? What was the last
I'm
thing?
back.
You're talking about
Lifeless
Lifeless Planet.
Yeah.
So is that free on Xbox?
No, it's $20 over here. It was free for me. $20 over here.
Alright, so I thought it was supposed to be Games for Gold, but they decided not to put it on Games for Gold.
No, it's a deal for gold. One of the deals that they do every month.
So what is the gameplay like? What is this game? Is it a platformer? What is it?
It's I don't know what you call it really. It's open worldish, but linear open worldish, if that makes sense. So there's only one path that you can go. It's not platform. And it's weird. You've come to this world and the Russians have already been there and they've set up. It looks like they were previously living there or having lived there, and something's gone wrong, and you're kind of coming along. You've crashed on the planet sometime after everything's gone bad, and currently I'm chasing after this. I think it's some Russian chick who's been hurt or something, and you're trying to track her down. It's a really weird game. I'm not sure what to make of it, to be honest.
Now, is it a planet in our solar system?
I don't know. I think so. It must be.
Is it not Mars? Looks like Mars.
You've been, I think, when you got sent away on your mission, when you left Earth, shall we say, you weren't expected to come home. You signed up knowing that you weren't coming home. You said goodbye to everybody, and then you've gone into hibernation for 20 years, I think it said.
Oh shit.
And you've travelled all that time to some weird place, and then you've crashed.
Yeah, that ain't Mars.
No, but I could be wrong, but that's what I remember reading somewhere. Because the story sort of becomes more available to you as you progress through the game. So it keeps telling you stuff. And I've got up to this point where the Russians have supposedly found a portal between this planet and Earth, I think, and something's gone wrong. There's radiation everywhere. It's just a really weird game, and I'm not sure what to make of it. I know my friend has played through it, and he said that he was happy that he played through it, but he deleted it straight after and never wants to play it again. So I'm not really sure what that means, but
I'm looking at the Metacritic score of this game, and it's not good. It has a 59 from like reviewers on critics and shit, and from users it has a 6.9 as well. So
yeah, it's been around on PC for a little while, I think, but it's a very confusing game. I don't know what to make of it.
It says this game has been in development since 2011.
Wow.
Well, the impressive thing is that it's been made by one person. He's done everything for the game. So it seems to be a more common thing these days. But he made it, and or she, I don't know.
Check it out. It says the game follows a scientist on a trip to another planet that is thought to be filled with life forms. So it doesn't even really say what planet, just another planet.
Are there life forms on it? I mean, are you made aliens
Yes.
or?
There are life forms because I'm chasing after one at the moment, and I think it's a Russian, because you can see from a distance that she's got CCK written on her back, which I think is.
I thought you were going to say like triple C. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
You are.
So-
I agree.
So so you know she's Russian, but do you know who has her?
From what I'm seeing and what I'm guessing is that she's a patient where I think some disease has come across the planet, or some bug or something has hit everybody and everyone's dead, and she's one of the survivors. There is some weird creatures under the ground because one tried to kill me early on in the game and killed my. Oh yeah, there was someone else on my spaceship who I actually found. So there was two of us that landed. Maybe there's more. I don't know. I don't really know a lot about the game. It's just very confusing.
So you can die in the game.
Oh yeah, there's actually an achievement for dying every single possible way in the game, and there's achievement for jumping to your death, which I got the other day by accident.
Is it? So what is it? Is it like a platformer, an action game, puzzle game? What is it?
I think it's probably a puzzle game because there are puzzles in it you've got to figure out. They're not very hard puzzles, but there are puzzles. It's not platformer. It's kind of like an open world, linear kind of style game. You can go almost anywhere, but you have to follow a certain path to progress the story, I guess. And when you do try and go the wrong way, eventually you have to go back and go the right way. I would not recommend this game unless it was free. If it was free, have a look at it. It's like a 3 or 4 or 5, maybe 5 hours game to finish. Probably not worth what we spent on it, but meh. Easy-ish achievements, I suppose.
Alright, well, I was kind of wanting to play this, and now I have no desire whatsoever, so
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It doesn't sound interesting at all. At first, from the way they describe it, the way it sounds cool. But then, yeah,
When I saw a video on it, I thought it looked kind of interesting. The setting of it, I looked like a game you go out on an adventure and you'd explore shit, but.
It's very awkward moving the character around at times. I guess gravity is it's not zero gravity. It's not like moon gravity, but it makes you walk slowly and stuff. It is a very slow moving game. I'm guessing something will happen at some point soon. The music keeps getting more intense.
Like, is there voice acting, or is it just kind of?
There is voice. It's your voice mostly, and everything's in Russian. So when you do come across these tape recorders, it's all spoken out in Russian, and you have to read it, which I think is really dumb. If you're going to have voice acting, why not just make it something you can actually understand? I mean, I'm sure the people over in Russia love it because they've finally got a game they can understand. But for the 90% of us who can't speak Russian, it's kind of dumb.
You just need to learn Russian.
Yeah.
No, that sounds like a horrible language.
No offense to any Russian listeners. Don't have any.
I think you should just learn Russian.
Well, you've barely got a grasp on English, Hook. How the hell are you going to learn Russian?
I don't even think they offered Russian when I went to high school. We had like French or Spanish.
Maybe French and German. German was hard enough.
Yeah, German was hard for me too.
We had French, Spanish, and Latin. And Latin's a dead language.
Yes, it is. Fucking hard too to learn.
Yeah, it is.
What's the other game? So the only other two games I've really played have been State of Decay and I'm sure Brink will talk about shortly, Dragon Age. I have given that another go and I have thoughts and feelings on that game. I shall wait for Brink.
I'm in the intro of that game still. Like I legit started it up. I played like the very first beginning and I just turned it off. I was like, this is too much. I can't do this.
It's much, man. It is much.
It's too much. It sucks. Anyways, what you been playing, Brink?
Can you share what you've been playing? I gotta do something real quick.
He's got to use his electric.
Yeah, it rhymes with small electric smash light.
Anyways.
Put it down, Brink!
I haven't played much this week at all, actually, so, I mean, I haven't really played anything this week. So I can't really have nothing to speak of that I've been playing this week, guys.
Come on, man. This is not fun. You come on the show and you got nothing to talk about. Jesus,
I haven't played nothing, dude. I mean, I've just been looking at a lot of the gaming news lately. I'm excited for E3. It looks like it's gonna be big.
Is it
that's the way it looks like every year, though.
This time last year, E3, there were hundreds of announcements around already, and this year there hasn't been nothing. Very little.
Yeah,
I
agree with you, Rob. I don't think right now there's nothing announced. There's nothing. I don't think there's going to be anything huge at E3 or anything that we're not expecting.
Microsoft is touting, they're going to have the best lineup for Xbox games in history of E3.
What game? What, Halo 5?
Well, yeah, they'll definitely have Halo 5. They'll probably be showcasing, other exclusives, do like Tomb Raider and shit.
They'll do those two and Gears. That's the only three games that seem to be out there at the moment.
Tomb Raider is already too far away. What, 2016? They said.
No, fall.
Fall?
This fall.
Yeah,
I thought it was early next year.
No, that's Uncharted got pushed back to early next year.
I think Tomb Raider's next year. I don't think it's this year.
Yeah, I think they'll delay it, dude.
No, Tomb Raider is supposed to be this fall, man. It's supposed to be like they're one of their exclusives for this year.
I don't think it's this year.
Dude, it's gonna happen, man. Watch, you're gonna see it. Yeah.
This year.
That was the word, man. It's coming out this holiday season, man. That was the thing.
Yeah. It is saying last quarter 2015.
Wow, here we go, November. Everybody's gonna be broke.
We'll launch sometime during holiday season 2015. That's one game, I guess. But I don't know.
If they announce, when does Halo 5 come out? Next year or this year?
This year. November of this year.
So let's say November 5th, they release Call of Duty and Halo 5, and then the next week they release Tomb Raider. The week after that, what do you guys think they'll release? I mean, there's a lot of big games coming out this fall.
There'll be something like mid-December, as it usually is.
I think they'll do that Gears thing. I just don't. The lack of rumors out there is surprising. There's no way in this day and age they can It's alright, something's going on here. There's no way that they can hold a secret that long. In this day and age, it's impossible.
Do you guys want to know the E3 press conference schedule?
Sure.
Okay, so on Sunday, June 14th, that's going to be the day everything starts. Bethesda at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So Bethesda is actually doing their own conference this year, and they're going to be the first ones to light the fire, dude.
Wow.
Can't wait. Cannot wait.
That should be interesting.
That's pretty.
Wolfenstein.
Yeah, dude.
20 minutes of Fallout 4 gameplay, guys. Ooh, can't wait.
Yeah,
Fallout 4, it's not coming.
Bullshit.
It won't be this year.
Next year.
Yeah,
Next year,
it'll
I'd
be
expect
next year.
that.
Oh, yeah. Most of the games we see are going to be next year, just like always. And
What
half
if-
of those we will never see.
Yeah, but we're still waiting on that Quantum Break, aren't we? That was supposed to be a big release this year.
Yeah, that was supposed to be one of the biggest games this year, and it's like I haven't heard shit from this game since like
Delayed.
what?
they delayed it.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm over it. They
think-
lost me.
That game is dead. I mean, let's face it. They keep delaying this game, and there's no hype building up to it. Like all the hype for that game has died out since
Exactly.
E3 of 2 years ago.
It had hype. It had plenty of hype, but then, yeah, you delayed it too damn long. Now nobody gives a shit.
And then now didn't they cancel the TV show they were going to do with it or something like that?
I didn't hear that. I don't know.
Oh,
They
yeah,
should,
TV show.
because it's going to bomb. Because nobody gives a shit about TV show tie-in, but whatever.
Okay, check it out. Okay, so on Monday, the very next day, Bethesda's the only thing going on Sunday night. On Monday, you're gonna have Microsoft at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. EA is gonna do at 1 p.m. Pacific time, and then Ubisoft at 3 p.m. and then Sony at 6 p.m.
Can somebody tell me why Sony goes after Microsoft every single year? Has
I think
Sony
it's
ever
just
gone
how they set
before?
it- I just think it's how they set it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's stupid that Microsoft has to go before Sony. I'm not saying that it's nothing against Sony, but I mean,
It's
They
kind of a
can
big deal.
change- They can change what they push or what they show.
Well, that's
based
what
on
they did. That's what they did when Xbox One got announced. They went on the second and said, "Hey, we'll do exactly what Microsoft's doing, but cheaper."
The Sony employees literally said that during the Microsoft press conference, they were in the back high-fiving each other once Microsoft announced their price, because they knew once they announced their price, it was over, game over.
Well,
So,
they also changed their price.
and they could easily do something like that again. So I don't know. Well, I think Microsoft's going to bring it. We haven't heard much about what Sony. I mean, Microsoft's
Yeah.
already got their hype train going. Sony hasn't really said much of anything, but I'm sure they'll have some fun.
I'm expecting from both companies, from both Microsoft and Sony, to announce newer versions of the PS4 and the Xbox One, and both versions to have a 1 terabyte hard drive in them.
No, I don't think that'll happen.
I
You
think
mean
it
like-
will.
You mean like a bundle, like a new
Yeah, like
game?
a new SKU. Yeah, like a new oh look, our new system now has a 1 terabyte instead of a 500 gig.
500 gig is insane, dude. Especially on the PS4 when you can't, if you have to go through what I did to change out the hard drive, that's not easy. Especially for the casual gamer or the guy who's not he's not comfortable around downloading and using your flash drive to boot games into a.
That is
Safe
just
mode.
so ridiculously dumb that they've done that, because playing with that shit can go bad so quickly.
Yeah, and I mean, what happens if you fuck up your PS4? I mean, it's not
That's
covered
it.
by warranty.
They
If
say
you-
that.
Because you're the one who fucked it up. You opened that shit up, and you the one who went in there and fucked it up.
Yeah, that's true, but they suggested that that's the way you do it. I mean, they didn't make it easy. At least with
At least with
Xbox One.
Xbox, you just
Yeah,
plug in a fucking hard drive. I mean, that's so easy. They could have done that on the PS4. They just didn't.
yeah, dude. That's true. Well, the last three, let me get these out of the way. On Tuesday, it's going to be Nintendo at 9 a.m., Square Enix at 10 a.m., and a PC gaming show at 5 p.m.
The PC.
Square
game.
Square Enix are doing their own thing,
Yep.
aren't they? The publisher of Tomb Raider.
Yeah. Maybe they'll wait till they do theirs to do it.
That's
Yeah,
interesting. What else does Square Enix do?
I
Oh,
don't
Square
know. I
Enix
don't know
are
if
doing.
Microsoft would be down for that.
Yeah, Square Enix do DOS X, don't they? Deus Ex.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're gonna announce a new Deus Ex because everybody keeps talking about a new Deus Ex, and
Well, they did. They already announced it. The name.
They've
probably
announced it.
show it off
They'll
like
probably, they'll probably blow that up a bit.
I I'm looking forward to some PC shit. I'm gonna be that one
So-
dude on the podcast, dude. You guys, I'm gonna have
So what time did you say the Square Enix conference started?
that is at 10 a.m. Tuesday,
10 a.m.
the 16th.
They probably won't even mention Tomb Raider.
Yeah, they probably won't. Yeah, probably Microsoft will be the one who
The
shows
EA
that
one
off.
should be. The EA one will be interesting though, because there's possibly some big titles to come from EA in terms of Mass Effect.
Mass Effect, we got Star Wars, we got.
Doesn't EA
Battlefield.
do
Oh, it's gonna be
Mirror's
cool.
Edge?
Yeah, they've announced they're gonna have Mirror's Edge there, so they're gonna show gameplay for Mirror's Edge. They're probably gonna show
No.
gameplay for Battlefront.
They'll have their obligatory sports games, so there'll be a new Madden and thingy and.
Yeah, Madden, FIFA, fucking
Yeah.
bullshit.
So are they gonna
Well,
have Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus, or Kanye West?
No, they're gonna have fucking what's his name, Floyd
Backstreet
Mayweather up
Boys?
there.
Oh really? Fucking.
Just hugging
They're gonna
people.
they're gonna
Mr.
have
Mr.
Floyd
All-
Mayweather
all
up
that,
there.
There's no way they get Floyd. All Floyd will talk about is himself. He can't talk about anything but himself.
You're gonna have him up there talking about a new boxing game, fucking Fight Night Round 6.
Oh.
Floyd Mayweather is the person on the cover.
Yeah, no.
I
know he's looking for-
I kind of wish they made a new Fight Night game, but those UFC games suck. Fight Night was much better. It was funner.
No, I like Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Let's
They need to
see
do a
what-
more arcadey boxing game instead of a.
Did you guys see the animation somebody did with the Mike Tyson's Punch Out, and they put Floyd Mayweather's face on the Mike Tyson's guy. He's dancing around, and the other guy's trying to swat at him from the fight, and he was just like he never got hit. He just kept dancing. It was they used the Mike Tyson's game to animate it. They just kind of like photoshopped his face in there. It was pretty funny.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
It was pretty.
Maybe
funny.
they'll do a Ronda Rossi. What's her name? Ronda Rossi. Fight game.
14 seconds of 14 seconds of
Awesome.
And your job is just to armbar every fucker out there. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it is. she should be some kind of arm-barring superhero, man. Let's do a movie with her. Just arm-barring Steven Seagal, arm-barring Jet Li.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the conference, guys. Okay, Brink, since you're back now, man, what have you been playing? What have you been playing?
Well, I've been on a quest, a journey of the soul and heart. I've been fighting this very strong addiction I've had for a while. I think everybody is aware of it, and that is Destiny.
The addiction that had you so fucking caught up, you'd
The
buy it for other
addiction-
people.
The addiction that I was completely cured of, and then Hook forced me to play it again.
And then ditched you. What a fucking real friend,
Yeah,
right?
he left me in the back alley with like needles sticking out of my arms, like twitching and stuff, and then just left me there.
He's like, here's the needle, man. This is where you stick it. I'll see you later. I'll come back.
Yeah, he threw it at me like a dart, dude. Here, catch. Clink. Anyways,
Funny thing
so I mean, dude, it's been bad. I even had like this weird dream I told you about. It was about me being addicted to Destiny and how these things were like pulling me back towards it, and I was trying to get away from it. Like that's a problem. But anyway, so I needed something new and something deep and epic, and I have
But-
found that. And that
But Brink,
game,
man, the exotics you're missing out on, man. You're missing out on the exotics and the shards.
It's pointless. It really is.
Do you hear that voice in the nighttime when you're walking down the alley?
The
Like,
thing is, it's you don't want. It's like you want to be the first guy to have this. Like with this new DLC that's coming out, you want to jump in because you want to be that first guy with that awesome weapon that everybody is drooling over. But if you think about it, it's all, why? Like it's pointless, and I just have to realize that.
You'll get to that holy grail only to find out that 10 million other people have already done that, and that you'll be like last year's news already.
That's what it's like when you buy a new car and then suddenly you see that new car everywhere. That's what it's like. You finally unlock this epic new exotic weapon and then you spawn in the tower and you see it strapped to like 18 other dudes' backs. And yeah, that's what it's like. But
Guys, I think we're having a problem on YouTube.
what's the problem?
I don't think anybody can see us.
I'm looking at YouTube right now.
Because I've tried to pull it up, and then I've had Amanda try to pull it up, and she says she can't see anything, and I can't see anything when I pull it up. It just says playback error. I'm sorry about interrupting.
No, but I'll tell you something right now. I'm looking at it right now. It's all gravy. It's live.
See,
Okay.
mine keeps saying playback error.
More like.
No.
Hook, is that
Yeah, it's
Tennessee?
you're on your
internet?
phone, dude. That happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Do it on your computer, it'll work.
I'm looking at it right now. Everything's
All
good.
right,
It's live.
everybody, I want you all to literally be quiet for like 30 seconds so I can find this and edit it out, please.
I can't do it.
God damn it! I knew you wouldn't be able to do it. All right, whatever. Let's just move on.
Oh shit!
Anyways, yeah. So I've been playing this game that I talked a lot of shit about for a long time, and it just wasn't for me. But I just had this feeling about it. That's why I never deleted it. I knew one day I would come back to this game and fall in love with it, and I have. And that's Dragon Age. It's the game I needed right now to help pull me away from Destiny. It's super deep and involved, and it's everything that Destiny is not. It's got this epic story. It's got these multi-layered depths to it. I mean, it's just a super deep RPG. I don't even know how to explain it really, but there's just a lot to do, and it's awesome. I'm super sucked in right now. It's beautiful. It's awesome. It's like a medieval Mass Effect. It really is. And it makes me miss Mass Effect a little bit, but I'm definitely appreciating it for what it is. I'm like 55 hours in now, and maybe 20% complete with the game, which blows my mind.
Did you get to the area after the first area is trashed?
Yes, Skyhold.
You know, with that the tavern. Do you ever hear
Yes.
those like tavern songs?
I've been in there because I went to talk to that rogue chick, but
Sarah?
Yeah, I went to talk to Sarah because I'm trying to start a romance with her, and it's not working. But no, I ran through there, but I didn't really pay attention to the music.
I played as a female character. I think she's a lesbian because I had no problem. She's fucking weird, dude. But sometimes you'll hear songs. They'll be in the tavern singing songs about the characters. Like you might hear, her name is Sarah and she's a rogue and she'll stab you in the throat if you let her. She don't give a like. You hear the songs. It's so weird, but it's great, man. It's incredible.
Dude, no, it'll like easily let me start a romance with all the people I don't want to at all, like all the creepy little midgets and stuff. And I'm
I was
like,
going to say that. I think I'm in a relationship with a midget. Seriously.
Y'all
I'm
are
not
a
sure
bunch
how
of
it happened.
whores.
I'm not even sure how it happened. I just said hello to her one day, and all of a sudden she's following me everywhere. It's like, fuck.
Are you talking about that one girl who's at the beginning of every mission? She's like, "Hi, this is this area."
and there's not the enchanter. Well, she's an enchanter, but the name for her, I don't know. But she's in the below the Skyhold area where you go to modify your armor and weapons, and the Arcanist. She's a dwarf.
Oh, the Arcanist, man. I didn't get her until way late in the game, man.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that game's just got endless beautiful worlds, and it gets me super excited for Mass Effect, because if Mass Effect has all these planets with such detail and such vastness, like, oh my god, it's gonna be epic beyond words.
Some of the areas you go to, man, are huge. It's like a game in itself. It kind of feels like.
Yeah, I'm in like Creekwood, I think it's called now, and it's where there's this town, and then it got flooded, and all these people died, and this rift opened up beneath these dwarf caves below the lake, and you have to drain the lake and then go down in the caves and destroy this rift, and it's just awesome. And
I'm in the same spot.
when I first spawned there, it was all dark and rainy, and like lightning would strike and hit the ground, and it was gorgeous. And then once you close the rift, you come back out to the surface, and the sun's shining, and like it's just so cool. Like this game really makes me feel like I'm there. Like,
I know my sister
awesome.
loves Dragon Age, and y'all gave her such a hard time about playing it and how much she loved it and how many hours she put into it.
No, we never gave her a hard time. We were quite impressed at the amount of detail that she went into it, and I mean, this was it was her game of the year before the game even came out.
If she
I think
listens to
she's.
this, I'm sorry. I completely understand now. After like dropping some serious, that's what it took. I had that Destiny, that Destiny blindfold on, and when I tried this game at first, and I was just like, "This is okay," but I just want to play some Destiny. You know, this isn't even fun. I'm just gonna play some Destiny. But now that I've ripped that off, and I can really just appreciate this game and everything it has to offer, and it even the combat, I thought the combat was boring. But it totally opens up after a while, and it's like when you spawn into a world, you select who you're going to go with, and you have these few characters who you end up going with all the time, and you spec each of them, you know, to enhance your play style, and it's like a loadout. It's like almost like a loadout in a Call of Duty game, in a way. And you select these characters. It's can be super deep. It's awesome. You're an auto leveler.
I don't change the characters at all, but I do level them up.
It can make your experience a lot easier if you level them out and give them great weapons and armor and stuff.
I treated my companions in Dragon Age like I do my real friends. Like, I kind of want you around, but I don't care about you. I want you to do your own thing, but just stick around. That's how I treat my friends. That's how I treat my companions in Dragon Age. Like, just auto level, do your thing, but every once in a while, I need your help. That's how a friend.
Did you guys ever do the top-down view? The what is that even called?
The time delayed
view.
And you're talking about in the fight itself, or?
Like you press the select button, whatever it's called nowadays, the select fancy button, and then you go into the top-down view where it's like. It's paused, and you plan. It's like stop motion. Yeah,
that's funny because you like that now because that was one of your most hated things when you first talked about
I was just asking if you guys use that.
I use it now and then when the fight goes bad. Like if I die in the fight, a couple of times I'll come back and use it and actually strategize a bit more.
Because I've tried using it. And I just don't find that it's helpful, really. I don't feel like it can turn the tide of a fight.
It helps you control who your guys are attacking, because they'll randomly attack whoever's closest to them. But if you know you're going into a fight where there's a particular person who you need to take down soon or straight away, you can control your people to go to that guy and take him out, and then let them go do their own thing. It's useful for that in that respect.
In the Inquisitor power that you get, where you can basically open up a rift and suck their life force into it, that is badass.
Yeah, I didn't even know I had that, and I did it the other day. I did it yesterday when I went back into the game for the first time, and I thought, wow, that's cool. That was useful.
I love closing those rifts. I don't know, there was something about it, the sound or the feeling.
Yeah. It sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, you just kind of.
It's super fast paced. It's beautiful. It's wow. Yeah, it's awesome.
Have you took down a dragon yet?
No, and I've been looking for dragons. I just want to fight a dragon. It's fucking called Dragon Age. I can't find dragons anywhere.
They're in specific spots, and they'll always be there.
There's one of the hinterlands out the back of one of the encampments. You just go through the mountains, and then there's a big golden thing there that keeps wrecking me anytime I go near it.
In Creekwood, as soon as I drained the lake, I opened up the dam, and the lake drained. A dragon flew overhead, and my companions were like, "Oh, it's a dragon! What the fuck? This day sucks." And then I couldn't find it again. I thought I was gonna have a badass dragon fight.
There's an easy one to find in the hinterlands.
I have seen that dragon once before. And I literally went back to the hinterlands, and I could not find it anywhere. I forget where I saw it on the map. I just can't find it now. It's gone.
You got to go up. Like if you're looking at the map from the middle, it's kind of up slightly to the right, and there's a little cave thing back there.
What else is up and slightly to the right?
Oh shit!
Let's not go there.
You guys hear the buzzing?
The electric flashlight.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. But yeah, we're basically where Irons was saying, and it's a little mountain that you go underneath. It's right at the back of one of the encampments, and there's a big golden dragon right there.
And a whole bunch of. That's my mission.
There's a bunch of baby ones there as well that you can take down for the
Well,
fun
I'm
of it.
especially gonna kill the babies.
Fuck
Babies
yeah.
must die.
Yeah, because they'll grow. If you don't kill them now, they'll grow up to be bigger ones and fuck you up. So
I do kind of regret my character choice in a way. I picked just like a sword and shield, and it's kind of boring.
I went with the
But
rogue. That was an interesting choice.
I see all my other. I mean, I'm kind of living vicariously through my companions because they're doing all this awesome magic, and there's big purple skulls and explosions, and I'm just like fucking slashing with my sword and hitting my shield every once in a while. But I can control them anytime I want. So in a way, it's like I am them as well. So it's cool.
The only real frustration I have with this game, and there's a few of them I suppose, but the main one is where you select where you want to go, and then you spend the next 64 hours trying to figure out how the fuck to get there. Because there's no easy path to get there, and you think you found the path, and no.
Yeah, is that a zigzag up that mountain? Nope. Yeah. Once you fucking jump halfway off it, you realize you hit an invisible wall. There's no going forward.
You decide to walk around the mountain.
Go back down, summon your mount, ride all the way around the mountain, and then it's the same thing over there.
You know, I completely forgot you had a horse.
For real? No,
I completely
well, I
forgot
have a moose now. I finally bought a moose.
Oh, that moose is tight, dude.
Yeah, I bought the most expensive moose you could buy. It's like the Ferrari of mooses.
Are the moose faster?
It's got a shiny butt. It's got a shiny moose butt, a zebra butt.
I'm concerned you're looking at its ass, to be honest.
Well, you can't help it because its ass is a zebra ass, but it's a moose. So I don't know what kind of weird ass zebra and moose hybrid this is, but all I know is how am I supposed to not look at its ass when it has zebra stripes all over it?
Do you have that unicorn looking thing?
Yeah, it's from Follows Meyer. It's the swamp unicorn thing.
The metal one?
As a gift at the war table. I don't know.
The metal one? Is it metal?
I don't think it's metal.
The one I had is all metal, like a statue, and instead of a horn, it's actually a sword that's shoved up through underneath his chin.
It does look like that, yeah. But I never noticed that was metal. I mean, it's real dark.
Yeah, I think it's metal. It looks like bronze or something.
I'll have a closer look next time.
Yeah, that game was fun, man. I played the shit out of it.
It's crazy, man. If you want a game that, I mean, this is what gaming's about. This game is reminiscent of like the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Like it's just so huge and epic, and yeah, it will take you away for weeks at a time.
Yep.
Right.
You know what game will take you away for weeks at a time? The Witcher 3, which is getting crazy ass review scores everywhere.
I have literally held this game in my hand.
10 out of 10.
10
out of 10. This fucker game is getting 10 out of 10 everywhere.
Yeah, GameSpot put it on their 10 out of 10 list, and there's only about 6 or 7 games on that list.
They say this is the 9th game they've ever given a 10 out of 10.
I really hope it's actually that good. I really do. I don't want to be a pessimist, but I kind of am. But I hope it's good.
Did you ever play The Witcher 2?
I downloaded and played the demo for The Witcher 2 on the 360, and it was kind of gay.
I didn't like it either. I couldn't get into it. It was too complicated for me at the time.
Well, I wonder if like for this one they actually like made it less complicated because Witcher 2 was originally wasn't it on PC or something like that?
Yeah, The Witcher
1. Yeah, The Witcher originally came out on PC only, and Witcher 2 never tried to introduce you to anything from Witcher. So you were pretty much thrown into the middle of a movie without knowing the backstory.
I wonder if with Witcher 3 they're kind of like making it a little bit easier, for console gamers to get into.
They have, and you notice that somewhere along the line they actually dropped the number 3 off the title, and it became Witcher. The Wild Hunt, and in between the Wild Hunt they have 3 strokes. They did that on purpose so that people didn't actually realize this was a trilogy. So that what they're saying, by doing that, and what they're saying is that you can pick this game up and not know the backstory and still have an immersive time.
I mean, it sounds amazing from all accounts. It's just, fuck, dude, it's gonna take up so much time. I don't have
Isn't that what we want? It's like we bitch about games being too short, and then we bitch about games being too long. Can they do anything right?
For me personally, I don't have a lot of time to game, so a game like this is a no-go for me at this point. It's
I
just
just
too
can't.
big.
Why? Why can't you just
sit
chip
here and say
away an
that.
hour at a time?
I don't know, man. I mean, focusing on one game, I feel like I need to finish the backlog of games that I have. There's so many games I need to beat still.
Why don't you beat them? Why don't you sit down and do it?
Cause it takes too much.
Hook, man, can you liven up a little bit, man? This is not you. Are you alright? You depressed? Are you
What do
okay?
What do you mean do?
I'm gonna double click on your picture, so you're gonna be the main focus of our YouTube thing, the whole rest of the show.
That's no. I agree with Jesus. Like, I don't have the time that I used to have. Like, I thought I would now. I really did. I thought I would have the time to sit here and play video games. But actually, I think I'm more busy now than I used to be.
Don't you have the whole summer off?
Well, I did, but I'm doing. I'm working for the Boys and Girls Club as a camp counselor during the summer, working with.
Oh,
Wait,
you're going to be a counselor for kids? What?
I feel bad for these kids. They're gonna grow up to be shit.
We're going to have fucking 20, 30, 40 Jasons on our hand. Fuck.
I actually I wanted to say something. I had an experience with Microsoft customer service today.
Oh, did you make another YouTube video?
No, it was actually a wonderful experience. And I just want to thank Alicia, the girl that was my customer service. She did a good job, and I was proud of it.
She ain't listening.
What did she do?
No?
Like give you like a free Xbox or something?
No, but she just took care of the situation I was having, and better than
They
most
are very pleasant. When you call them, they're very concerned about what you're experiencing. They want to help you. They make sure when the call's over that they have helped you. They're very pleasant. I can't compare them. I've never called Sony before. Have either of you?
I've never called Sony.
Call Sony. That's your mission.
No,
Find something wrong with your PlayStation and call Sony.
I don't even
have customer service off.
I don't like even calling customer service when there is something fucked up. Like, I hate it.
But I've called Activision.
You've never called Microsoft? I mean, I've called Microsoft before. Microsoft, I mean, I've never had issues with them. They've always either gave me a refund or made sure that the shit got fixed.
I've never had a problem. I mean, I've had that one problem with Microsoft that I made a YouTube video, but I mean, today was really good, and everything was taken care of in about 15 minutes, and I really appreciated what she did.
Thanks. What was the issue? Were you asking were you asking why your Xbox wasn't powering up, and she's like, just plug the plug in.
She's just hit the power button. No, I had my Xbox Gold was running out. Then they had tried to charge my credit card that was expired, and so I went online and bought a Xbox 3-month code for like $10, and I was trying to put the code in, and it wouldn't work because it was charging. It was said that I had a pending balance on my account, and so she fixed the pending balance, and and she stayed on the line with me while I did that, and then first she checked the code for me to make sure it was legit, and then she said that, oh, I have a pending balance. She got rid of that pending balance, and then she stayed on the phone with me until I put the code in and saw that it worked, and everything was good to go.
Did she sing you a lullaby?
Is it wrong that I kept waiting for the story to like just turn really dirty and then you ask what you're wearing and then?
No, it was just a good experience.
And then the electric flashlight was whipped out.
No, it was a good experience online with Xbox customer service.
Well, great. Thanks for sharing.
Hey, so back to The Witcher.
Yes. It looks fucking amazing.
Did you guys see that cinematic that was just released? He like fights that witch in the barn. It's freaking sick.
Dude, The Witcher. Oh fuck, that game just. I don't know.
Did you guys see it? You gotta watch it. Go to Microsoft's YouTube channel. They got it on there. It's freaking amazing.
There's a lot of very good videos out there about the game. There's some good documentaries done by the people about the game as well. Who is making that noise? It's hard.
It's like a weird sucking in snot type of.
Yeah. Whoever's doing that, man.
Snorting a line of coke off a hooker's titty.
It's very loud.
All right. One of my complaints here about Witcher, even though I haven't played it and I have no right to complain, but I'm gonna complain, is why the hell can't I just create my own character? I mean, Mass Effect did it with Shepard. Either way, everybody has a different dumb-looking Shepard, but no matter what you choose, Shepard is still Shepard. Why can't they do that with The Witcher? Why do you have to be this silver-haired, creepy-looking pedophile guy? Why does everyone have to be him?
He has a name.
Why can't I just create my own guy?
I like Geralt. Geralt's awesome, and he's been the same character for the 3 games. And,
But it's supposed to be a super deep RPG. Like, come on, that you create
you
your
can
character.
you can customize the character. You just can't create him. There's a lot of customization that you can put into the character all around what you can
Can
wear
I cut
and,
his
and
like
weapons.
hair? Can I cut his hair?
I doubt that very much because that's part of who he.
I think there's beards though. I think you can have different beards.
I bet if I can have an epic beard, I will feel better.
I think you
But-
can.
I read an article. I don't know if somebody posted this to our Facebook group, but I'm pretty sure somebody did that. Because I mean, I read something that said like, it lets you have sex on a unicorn.
Yeah. No, Jesus. Did
Yeah,
you watch the Conan O'Brien Clueless Gamer segment?
I haven't watched that.
It's
No.
the best thing you'll ever watch, man. Go
Yeah?
watch it.
You'd
Yeah,
watch it.
I'm telling you, and you'll know about the sex on the unicorn.
Okay, Brink, this is for you. The Witcher 3 will have dynamic beard growth over time.
Yes.
There you go.
All right, I'm sold. All
And
right,
one
I
of the-
redact my complaints.
Well, check
As
it
long
out.
as there's dynamic beard growth, I'm happy.
No, but they're gonna give us 16 DLC, free DLCs over 16 weeks. Is that how it works? I'm not sure. So they're gonna have a free beard and hairstyle DLC.
That's awesome, dude.
That's what
That's literally awesome.
That's what DLC should be. Useful
should
things
be.
that you'll actually use.
But
As
what?
opposed to
I want my character to have a sweet ass beard.
How much is the season pass for this game? Because it looks like they're gonna have like a 20-hour gameplay and a 10-hour DLC.
Witcher 3. What I mean with this game, so fucking. It looks amazing, dude.
Is it weird that every system right now has a review for Witcher except for Xbox?
Yes and no. I mean,
It's kind of strange.
it might be weird, but it might be that maybe they haven't released any copies for the Xbox version.
Oh
Two
no, they're
people
out
to
there.
Is it
review.
because the Xbox version is riddled with screen tearing?
Or maybe the
And
Xbox version
nasty
isn't.
shit.
Or maybe they have they make them sign NDAs where they agree to only review the PC and the PS4 versions, and not
Well,
the.
why would they have them sign that?
So 'cause maybe the Xbox version isn't running like they want to. Maybe they have a patch
That's
that
what
they
I'm
have to
saying,
release.
man.
They probably have a patch
I'm worried
for
now.
day one.
No, I wouldn't be worried. I mean, I don't think it's going to look as good as the other platforms, but it's still.
It
gonna
won't.
look-
Yeah, it'll
Yeah,
still
man.
look good, dude. I mean, just like Destiny still look good on the fucking
I
Xbox.
watched
just
that
like-
fucking video. I don't know. I literally watched that video and I watched the PlayStation one first, and then I watched the Xbox gameplay video right after. They look pretty damn substantial to me. The difference. I mean, maybe I had a bad internet connection at the time. I don't know, but it was like a blam. Look how fucking shitty this looks compared to the one you just watched.
From
Video.
PC?
No, it was like between PS4 and the Xbox.
Well, this goes back to the argument. Xbox has the PS4 is superior hardware basically. Their shit is better. Fucking PS4 is running on a Ferrari, and Xbox is like a fucking. It's not a Ferrari. It's,
Honda Civic SI.
yeah, it's like
The
a.
turbo?
It's like a Honda Civic Si turbo, fucking with some rims on it, slammed.
Yeah,
But it's still
slammed hard.
close.
And Vin Diesel's driving it.
Oh, so it's like almost
almost
Ferrari
there.
level.
It's
like
almost
fucking-
Ferrari level. Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, Vin Diesel's driving it, but with PS4, it's just it's better hardware, dude, and it's gonna run games better. And most likely, developers are developing first for the PS4 just because it has way more units out there than anybody else.
And I agree that the visuals of a game is really important to how we play these days. But whatever it looks like, this game is going to play amazing. And everything
And you'll
about this
have
game is you will have fun. You'll be lost in this game. I'm talking from a personal experience here. I don't think I'll be playing anything else for another 3 or 4 months other than this Witcher 3.
I hope so, because after watching Conan and he's like slashing at the monsters and he talks about how it looks like he's doing yard work. And he's like, my character's actually doing yard work right now. He's just pressing the attack button. It's like slash, slide, slash, slide, slash. Like I hope the
can't play-
combat is more deep than that.
Well, the
You know
combat
what?
in The Witcher 2, the combat was pretty deep, dude. I mean, you could do
Yeah.
a lot of different
I
shit.
want
It
to
was hard.
parry. I want to block. I want
Yeah,
to
you
do
could do all that.
combos.
And
I want to
The
do
Witcher
all that
2,
shit, dude.
you could roll. You could fucking do backflips and shit. You could do all kinds of
All
weird
right,
fucking
yeah,
shit.
I
And
could
it was
get in-
hard.
I could
It
get
was
into
hard. It
backflips
wasn't
and
easy.
rolls.
Just keep this in mind, Brink, that Conan's called a clueless gamer for a reason. He's not very good at games.
Yeah.
He's terrible. If you watch any of his other reviews,
he
is-
starts
he is
spraying
fucking
the
hopeless.
stuff out of his hands, and he's like, it's just backed up sperm.
Yeah, and he still doesn't know how he did that. He
Yeah.
you know,
I just
there
I like
there is
the-
a skill there is a skill to the Witcher Freak mechanics.
That's what I
There was a
want.
there was a skill to Witcher 2 as well. But
That's
there were
what
also
I want. I want
times when you
skill.
go and
I
hack
want
mash.
combat that takes skill. It's
Mm.
exactly what I
And-
want.
And The Witcher 2 had that, dude. You'll definitely find. I think you'll find that in this game. It does have it.
Witcher 2 punished you if you just ran in there and hacked
Yeah,
and slashed.
that shit
you,
was
you
not
got
easy.
massacred.
It was a fucking hard game.
Most fights in Witcher 2, you would probably lose the first couple just to figure out how it works, and then you'd go in a little bit more smarter and strategize a bit better.
So
It
in
won't be
this,
easy.
the video I was telling you guys about, asking if you watched the cinematic. He like finds this witch and she's like singing by a lake, and then he's like, you sing this song, and she's like, yeah, like I'm totally a witch and stuff. And then she turns around and she starts taking off her robe, and you literally see like side nipple and everything.
Yeah.
Like you see like her boobs and some nipple, and I'm like, whoa, like I wasn't expecting that to be on the Xbox channel. Like, do you think this game is selling off of sex? Like, not
No.
in its entirety, but do you think in a big way, like it's having a big impact because of the sexuality of the game?
No, I just think it's more aimed towards adults. That's why the first was the PC version. Like the game came out on PC first.
It's a romantic
think-
novel.
Yeah, I think they're utilizing the sex angle to generate sales, which, you know, who doesn't do that? Which strip bar doesn't use that kind of thing? Or everyone uses sex to sell stuff now, and they have an angle here that they're pursuing, and I don't think it'll make people buy the game more or less. Might make teenagers buy a few more games, but
Game of Thrones, man. It's kind of got that Game of Thrones, like bloody, violent, deep drama, but then it's also got a bunch of sex.
I guess to me it just seems kind of cheap. Like
On The Witcher 2,
all the commercials and stuff I've seen on it, and even the Conan thing, it's just all been sex, and it's like,
yeah,
Well,
Conan's
that's great and all,
And-
but I want to
and you
know
know
what
what? You
else
know
this
what?
game has to offer me
Break,
besides
break.
some titty nipple.
Brink, what sells? Sex sells.
it does,
You know,
but
you
this
can
game
see-
isn't about sex.
I know it doesn't. It doesn't have to be about sex. If you're a regular guy, you're going to sit here and want to play this game because of the sex. Sells. It's going to sell this game more if there's sex in it than if there wasn't. I mean, you can sit here and say that's not true. That's not what the video game's about. But that's it. You're gonna watch a
Unplug your
video.
computer, man.
Chappie. Fucking Chappie, guys. We got Chappie on the show.
No, yes, you're right. Sex does sell. I mean, it's proven. Sex sells, obviously.
Even on The
But-
Witcher 2, if you go on the 360 version, you go and play that shit. There's a lot of sex scenes in that game.
But that's my point. It's like if they have to use sex to sell because they know the sex is
But
going to
no,
sell.
no.
It's like are they incompetent in other ways?
No, the game it's a deep game, dude. You'll see that when you're in the game, the story is really deep. You're in like this fucking world. You're in it. It's like Dragon Age, but with like more mature. It's a very mature game.
I think Witcher 3 has a really good story going with it, and it does actually relate back to story to the first Witcher a little bit. But I think the way that they'll present it will make you. Well, they say that you don't need to know the previous games to understand what's going on. I quite like the angle of the story. I'm not going to say anything about it. 'Cause
It reminds me, just from what I've seen, like it's like freaking Lord of the Rings meets Van Helsing meets Supernatural. I don't know if
Yeah.
you guys have watched that show, but Supernatural's an awesome show. It
You fight
reminds
a
me
lot
of
of
that.
You fight a lot of
Well,
monsters in The Witcher. And a
If
lot
you
of-
watch the review,
that's what you are. That's what the Witcher is. The Witcher is a
Yeah.
monster hunter.
yeah, and that's what you are. You're like Van Helsing, but more badass.
if you watch some, I watched a couple of reviews, and some of the combat kind of reminds me of like Dark Souls, Lords of the Fallen kind of combat. You're dodging a lot.
If it's like that, I'm 100%.
It looks a lot like that. You're going in for a
Right.
couple of slashes, then you're trying to
I
dodge
love
out of the way
that.
before he swings at you.
I love
Rick,
that.
you'll
You have to
like
get your
it, dude.
timing down and block and parry and like. Yes,
I don't know about block.
please.
I don't
You'll
know
like it, dude. You'll like it.
Oh, there's blocking. You need to
is there?
block.
Awesome.
If anybody who's listening likes fucking role-playing games, likes RPGs, likes deep story, likes fighting, likes fucking killing huge monsters,
These nuts.
and likes these nuts, go buy this game.
This
Go-
game will tick most of the boxes for any RPG lover. If you
Okay,
like
now,
RPG games, this is it.
CD Projekt Red, we need our check for
Yes.
promoting your game.
And the nice thing about digital in this game is you get to play it a day early at 4 p.m. on Monday.
Dude, that is so cool. And who's done that? Nobody's done that.
Well, Call of Duty did that last year.
No, well, if they don't count, fuck Call of Duty.
That was awesome, though. I went Sunday night at 9 p.m. and shit. That was cool.
I bought that digital too. I don't remember that. I guess I don't know. Mentally
I
challenged.
guess nobody cares.
I was busy like playing Destiny and stuff. So.
The Witcher.
The Witcher.
I had no interest in it because
So is
I
anybody
played-
else? Is anybody else looking
What?
forward to
Good luck at the
House of Wolves?
interruption
I mean,
awards.
Well, I mean, you keep saying like you not play Destiny. Are you looking forward to any of House of Wolves?
Oh,
At
you
all?
had to do it, huh? Oh,
You can bought the
Uh,
game,
I am, but I'm completely not like putting all my chips on the table. Like I'm prepared to be disappointed by it because
Why do you feel
I've
you're gonna
had
be
my heart
disappointed by
broken
it?
enough times by them that I'm done. I will wait and see before I give an opinion. I'm not gonna throw my heart at this and be all super happy and giddy about it and then be let down again.
All right.
So-
Well,
We'll see when it comes out. I'll just follow my heart. That's what I do. Follow my heart.
follow your heart, Brink.
Did you guys have you guys seen that new game? The one that I was posted in the group, the Ark. What's it called? Ark.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
R.
Turok, Jurassic Ark Hunter.
On
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Oh fuck, dude, that shit looks amazing. Looks fun.
It's not. It's
I'm
on the
glad
Xbox
somebody
One as
thinks
well.
so. It looks kind of dumb.
It
It's
looks
on Xbox One.
It looks fun. Fucking riding dinosaurs and fucking killing fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah, I guess.
The only shitty part that I don't like about it is that you have to interact with other players online, which is I don't know.
It's an MMO.
Look, I'm riding a dinosaur. Look, we'll build the fence. Oh, some dinosaurs.
No, not only can you ride a dinosaur, you can fly a dinosaur.
Yeah, and you can kill other dinosaurs.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
Dude, it looks.
Everything.
That trailer
like-
looks fucking.
I feel like
Good.
in a way this game is an answer towards No Man's Sky, and how PS4 kind of like locked that exclusively. I feel like I don't
this has
know,
been in
man. Like,
development for a while. That it can be that quick.
I
This-
don't know.
I don't know, but I mean, like, is this an Xbox exclusive or is it gonna come to other platforms?
No, it's coming to PC early access next month. So if I have my video card by then, I'm definitely gonna be playing it. It's gonna come to Xbox One and PS4. And it's
Okay.
not going to any last gen. We're gonna start seeing all the last gen stuff being phased out.
Yeah.
They're not doing it with Assassin's Creed. They're not doing it with Call of Duty. I don't think.
I feel like this year we're gonna probably see a big announcement and a price drop, either from Sony or from Microsoft, like a permanent price drop on the new consoles.
Probably from Sony because Microsoft has already dropped it to the
Well-
point where
well,
they're
I mean-
probably hurting.
Well, the people are saying that Xbox is going to announce a new 1 terabyte hard drive. It's like some kind of leak happened where some retailer posted a picture of like the new fucking 1 terabyte version of the
It is
console.
going to happen. I completely agree with
And,
you.
and I
think
feel
both are
like
gonna announce it.
maybe the 500 gig will be like a cheaper version, like okay, like the 500 gig version is $100 cheaper or whatever.
It won't get any cheaper than it is right now. It's just not going to happen.
You don't think so?
Maybe
No,
it's
but
a,
I do think they will both announce a 1 terabyte version because 500 is laughable.
Do you think it'll be more than what it is now, or are they going to
Yeah.
just price
Well,
drop?
yes, it'll be closer to what the original price was for the systems. But
Then,
it's
then who's going to buy that when you can just upgrade with the external hard drive?
exactly.
So they would have to do a price
Idiots
drop.
are.
They would have to do a price drop on the 500 gig version to get people to buy it. So
You would think.
They will.
But it's like
I don't think there'll even be a new Xbox announced or new console announced for either one.
no, it'll happen. They'll have a SKU for a
Yeah.
terabyte. They just will.
they already
It's
released it for
inevitable.
They already released it for Call of Duty last year with their limited edition fucking Xbox for that. So
So buy this 1 terabyte Xbox for 500, or buy this 500 gigabyte Xbox
for 400.
for 400, and
Yeah.
buy a $50 2 terabyte hard drive off Amazon.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get the logic behind that.
You gotta be stupid.
Even a terabyte is still pretty light.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty light, but I mean, it's way better than 500 gigs when you only get like 220 gigs out of it.
No, you get 3.
Or 320 gigs out of it, because 180 gigs are taken up by the fucking OS. That's like 3 games nowadays.
Yeah, I
Why
put my
can't
2
the OS
terabyte.
be on the cloud, bro?
I put my 2 terabyte in the PS4, and I got I think 1,700 out of that. So
Yeah, so I mean, you don't get the full thing.
Why can't they just advertise it as what you really get?
Yeah, I don't know.
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't make sense because you
Dude, I
have
just
to
got this
format it.
1.7 terabyte hard drive. Awesome.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I mean, from PS4 on the E3 conference, they already said they're gonna showcase No Man's Sky as a first-party exclusive game, like they would showcase Uncharted.
I'm glad people are excited for this game because I think it looks stupid.
So No Man's Sky is basically getting like a first-party red carpet treatment by Sony at this point because they got so much hype behind this game.
It's getting that because it's
is-
the only game they've got. They don't have
Yeah.
anything else.
Exactly. Is it because it has so much hype, or because they're fucking desperate right now?
Uncharted 4 has been delayed, hasn't it? Has been delayed till next year now.
Yeah. So with all
Aren't they
the-
doing?
So
Aren't they doing a remix as well? Wasn't there a rumor about that? They were
yeah,
redoing.
remix like from the first one. So they're saying that that's the reason why they delayed this one to kind of sell these ones more. You know, who knows?
Yeah.
People are expecting a lot from Project Morpheus. That's their like virtual reality headset. And I mean, I don't know, guys. I don't think VR is ready to take off.
VR's already dead and it hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah, like I mean, I think like last year people were really hyped up for VR. You know, everybody was like, yeah, bring this out. And now I feel like I don't think nobody wants that. Nobody wants it.
Nobody gives a shit.
Nobody.
I would like to check it out. Everything I've
So
heard
VR.
from people talking about it seems like spectacular.
But how much would you pay for something like that?
Why?
You know, Sony is not gonna come out and release this
I
shit
don't
at
know.
$100. You're gonna
It's
have to be
under
paying
600. Yeah, 600 or less, man.
But dude, think about how much shit Sony has released in the last year.
I
They
know.
released PSTV,
It won't
and that
work.
has failed. That has failed
Dude.
miserably. And now they're gonna release another peripheral you can add to your PS4 for $500 more than what a PS4 costs. Why would you pay for that?
It won't work,
The
but I would
problem-
like it to.
The problem they have is like they're going to release this VR thing, but there's no one developing for it. It's like the whole 3D thing. Everyone was talking about 3D is going to be the biggest thing ever, but no one developed for it.
Well, there's a lot of people developing for Oculus Rift, so I mean,
All right, so you're playing this game, and there's this fucking picnic table, and there's these bushes. Then you put on the Oculus Rift, and suddenly the picnic table looks slightly in front of these bushes. Who cares? Why is that like such a big thing? I don't understand.
oh, well, I mean, why is it such a big thing in a first-person shooter that you have aim over the gun? I mean, you probably like it. I mean, you'd rather than just hold a trigger and it automatically locks and you shoot.
It's apples and oranges, man.
It's I don't know. It's one of those things you'll never understand.
There's also a rumor
Oh,
that
okay, it's an inch in front of the bushes all of a sudden, whereas before it was like
But
pretty level with
you're
the
in there,
bushes.
so if you
What the
duck
fuck?
or move around, you're. It's
who
like
wants to do that?
I don't
though?
feel like that can change your immersion, really.
It does. It makes you feel
Gaming,
stupid
man.
when you run into your couch.
from the stuff that the stuff that I've listened to people talk about these virtual reality things that everybody makes it seem like it's the best thing ever. Like they fucking love that experience. I haven't heard anybody say, well, I heard a couple people talk about it gets them sick. So a lot of people, some people might get sick.
Yeah, when they have some real games in there, then yeah, maybe.
you
But
know-
right now, when they have these gimmicky games that
No,
are
no,
just
no.
like Kinect
The
based,
biggest game that they're going to showcase with Project Morpheus is going to be No Man's Sky, because No Man's Sky is the type of game where you're just exploring new worlds. And what how do you explore new worlds? You sit down and you're holding the controller in your hand, and basically what this game is going to do is going to let you look around the spaceship as you're flying around.
Yeah,
and that's going to be their big showcase. That's going to be
No
it.
Man's Sky looks like a Wii U game with a bunch of like red.
Yeah, and then it'll be like No Man's Sky, and you're in No Man's Sky, and you're walking around like, oh, look at me, I'm turning my head, and the screen is turning, and like, that's what it's going to be.
Cartoon world looks slightly 3D-ish.
Okay, here's a couple games. I've heard about this game called Adrift. It's supposed to be incredible with Oculus Rift. Alien Isolation has Oculus Rift support.
Okay, that might be cool.
I don't know. Castlevania Lords of the Shadow. Why would that have Oculus Rift support? There's a bunch of games here that I don't know of, but Alien Isolation does have it for sure. So they're gonna have, racing games. Can you imagine being there racing and you can kind of look out your side window real quick?
That's gonna be distracting. No, you're gonna fucking crash.
Why would you crash?
It'll be distracting. I don't know. I don't see it happening, dude.
It's not gonna be for everyone, and I don't even know it's for me, but I do think the idea is cool.
It's gonna fail. I think Sony's they're gonna invest a lot of money into this shit. And it's gonna fail miserably. It's gonna be the one way Sony's gonna fuck up their momentum that they have with the PS4s, releasing this Project Morpheus bullshit.
If it goes bad, it's the end of Sony.
Yeah, they're gonna lose a lot of money on something they've like fucking betting so much money on, dude. They're making fucking a shitload of money on the PS4, but they're gonna go and release a fucking peripheral that costs more than the PS4, if not the same price as the PS4, that nobody's gonna want to buy.
Took a sleep, like literally. I had the camera focused right on him, man.
Is he sleeping?
Hook.
Look, what's up, bro?
He is asleep, guys.
Hey, yo, Hook, what's up, bro?
Hook, if I just slap my dick on your face right now, would you even know?
And this is the first show where Hook actually has fallen asleep on the podcast, and he hasn't even drank. What the fuck? What the fuck? He hasn't even drank, and he's passed out on the show.
You guys were talking about some of the Sony stuff that's not coming. One of my most anticipated games for this year is going to be Until Dawn, and that's a Sony exclusive. Like that game.
Yeah, okay. There's this guy I work with, and we have this like console war thing going just for the fun of it. And, we argue every single day about the consoles and what they have to bring and offer. And anyways, today his ammo was Until Dawn, and he showed me a video of it. And I will say the game looks pretty. It looks maybe a little scary. It's just some little girlie running around in her towel getting scared by the Saw. It's a Saw movie. A little girl running around in a towel.
Well, it's not like there's 5 characters you play.
Every now and then you press X. Like if you want to wash your hands in the sink, you press X.
Yeah, I like that.
Press Y to friggin' go over and turn on the light.
You make choices. You can either go left or go right.
It's like a Telltale.
And it totally fucking excites me, man. I love horror, and I feel like I would be controlling the way a horror movie. You can lose characters permanently, or you can get all your characters through the entire game. So you'll want to play it more than once. And
I will say I wish I had a PS4 because I would love to have my wife play this game. I think it would be awesome.
And also Hellblade. That's a PS4 exclusive. That's from the people who made Odyssey. What was that game called?
Abe's Odyssey?
Not Abe's Odyssey. The one with like in the jungle, and there's the one guy, and the girl controls him, and she calls him Monkey.
No idea what you're talking about.
You lost us, dude.
Odyssey to the West? No. Enslaved. Enslaved Odyssey to the West. You guys ever played that one? That's a fucking good game. It's on the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
From those guys who made that.
Yeah. Anyways, people are also expecting Destiny to be showcasing their new expansion, Comet, coming later this year. Their massive expansion.
Comet's going to be. I think Comet's going to be really.
Oh shit! Oh shit! He woke up.
I am right here. I'm
the
sorry.
Resurrection.
I've been up since about 5 or 6 this morning, and I've just been going all day.
We just had to talk Destiny to wake him up, guys.
That is weird, huh? We were yelling at you. Literally, I yell at you right now, Hook. I'm like, Hook, wake up! And one word of Destiny, you were like, BAM! You're
Comet! Whoa! Comet! I heard Comet. He's talking about Comet. Like,
No, Destiny comment. I think they'll go show it off at E3, and it's gonna change the entire game. So.
Oh, has it been delayed? It's not coming out on Tuesday?
Oh, House of Wolves is coming out
That's House
Tuesday.
of Wolves.
Oh.
I heard it got canceled.
Yeah, I guess that'd be cool if they did. I doubt they'll show anything at E3.
They don't need to.
don't-
They've got their fan base.
I don't think they'll show anything. I think they'll mention something about it.
Like, Comet's totally not going to be as disappointing as everything else we released.
You say that now, Brink, but then I can see you getting dragged right back in.
Yeah, maybe if you force me to, like this last time, I got like Destiny raped by you.
Mm-hmm.
You just left me.
That was Mortal Kombat rape.
Oh yeah, you wish.
No, I mean,
No, we can rematch. I'll take your cheap bow and arrow guy on.
do you not think Comet's going to be a huge update for Destiny and change the entire game?
I don't know, man. I can't speculate. I really can't.
I feel they're going to do what they did with like World of Warcraft, and like people who come in then are automatically going to be like level 30 and all this stuff to be able to keep up with the people. You know, I'm really looking forward to.
I think they're not
House
going
of
to blow
Wolves.
their wad till Destiny 2, just like Titanfall did. Titanfall was like, this game has so much freaking potential and it's so awesome, but not. But they've announced Destiny 2 already, and it's going to be on every platform. And I think
You don't think
all the things
You
we've
don't think-
wanted and bitched about are going to be in Titanfall 2, just like same thing in Destiny.
Do you think Trials of Osiris is going to be something different, and you don't want to play it?
All Trials of Osiris is 3v3, no respawns on all the maps we've already had for forever.
But you don't think it's going to be anything different. It's just going to be the exact same
There's
thing that you
absolutely nothing different about it whatsoever.
It's just a new mode.
Okay.
It's just team deathmatch with no respawns on all the same maps we've been playing on.
What about the Horde mode they're coming out with?
Yeah, the Prison of Elders. Who knows? That might be interesting. That
You're
looks
just not
kinda
excited about it at all.
cool. I already told you earlier. I'm done. I've had my heart broken too many times. I'm a sensitive boy.
Anyways, guys, let's talk Bioshock.
Bioshock.
Ex-Bioshock employees.
I didn't see that coming. Okay, now I'm suddenly not. I was interested. No, I'm not. As soon as you start talking about
The
employees,
Black
and
Glove.
stuff.
The Black Glove, a game
That's the
from
game.
Irrational Games developers, Day for Night Games, is no longer in development.
Oh, I brought that up a few episodes ago. I was asking you guys. I was like, the game with the glove and the weird shit and
And they
stuff.
didn't meet their Kickstarter target, and even though they were endorsed by Ken Levine, they don't have enough funds to make it happen, so they're not gonna make it happen.
You know why you didn't meet that target? If you're listening, any of you, because that
They're
game
like-
looked fucking stupid.
Oh, no
That's
way.
why. It looks stupid. Nobody gave a shit about your black glove and your dumb shit.
Tell me about the Black Glove. I never heard about the Black Glove.
I don't know. I just watched a video and it looked really fucking cool, man. It kind of looked like it was in the Bioshock universe.
What is
That's all I had going for it.
Yeah,
You're in
that's all.
some
That's all I
parlor,
need.
so you're in some like fucking Shakespeare parlor, and there's some dudes in some stupid outfits, and there's a black glove.
That's all I needed.
That's what it was.
all it needed.
I was just the only Kickstarter fucking help. He's the only one who funded it. Oh man. Also, the Division has been delayed once again. Ubisoft has now announced that the Division will come next year, 2016.
Mhm.
And it's becoming another Quantum Break. That one.
Along with every other damn game that we've been excited about for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
I put my money out right now. Tomb Raider will be February or March, maybe April.
I think Tomb Raider will be
February or
delayed.
March.
But Rainbow Six is coming October 13th.
Yeah, that's cool. I think I want to play that. That sounds different and fun.
It sounds
Tomb
fun.
Raider, yeah,
Rainbow Six.
Rainbow Six. I want to break some shit and like
That game
tie up some
garbage
dudes
to
and
me.
shut up.
So honestly, it looks boring as fuck. I watched a lot of the streaming and it looks really boring.
It
Which
does
one?
look kind of boring.
It
I'll
looks-
give you that. I'm still excited about it though for some reason because it's Rainbow Six. I don't know.
There's
Yeah.
a shooting
It looks
game.
boring though, dude. From the gameplay I've watched, like the actual gameplay, not the teasers and the E3 stuff, like the actual streams I've watched, I'm like, this is fucking boring.
You
But
know
I'm
what?
still
You guys,
gonna play it.
I was watching a video earlier. Since you brought up BioShock, before you get too far, so I was watching a review video for this video card, this PC video card, because I'll be PC gaming pretty soon. I was watching they're getting BioShock Infinite up to 160 to 180 frames per second for this video card.
If anybody is listening and wondering what's going on right now, IAMS is now a PC master race.
No, I'm not, but I've been doing a lot of research. I'll
PC
be.
Master Race. He's gonna go and
Hashtag.
throw out. He's gonna just throw out his PS4. He's not even gonna. He's gonna give it
I'm
away.
gonna sell it. I'm not gonna throw it away. It's already on Craigslist, man. So first
He's
$100 takes it.
He's gonna sell it for $20. He's gonna
Mhm.
sell his Xbox One for $10.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm not selling the consoles.
He'll be like, what? I'm playing that shit at 4K right now.
Yeah, he's gonna be like,
4K,
"Hey guys, I got the new Call
20
of
frames
Duty."
per second.
You can do 1440p, no problem.
Oh man.
Okay,
He's gonna be
so
like, oh, you guys are playing that game at 1080p? I got it at 4K.
that's true. That is very true. That's what I'm gonna be saying. But I'm not throwing away my consoles because there's stuff I want to play online. I'm not gonna play it on PC. There's no way, as I can't play with the keyboard and mouse, and there's no way I'm gonna have any fun. So I can't, dude. I'm selling my Wii U for sure, though. I put that shit on Craigslist last night. So
Have fun with all your modders and hackers and
I
cheaters
know.
and shit.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, though. Thank you.
As far as single player games though, awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
gonna
if you're
do.
gonna play anything competitive, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not, because I can't. I'm not that good. I can't. I tried
I don't
playing.
know, man. You're like that Battlefield Hardline ninja, dude.
Yeah, because I had the cheater scope.
Actually, if you get the cheater scope on PC
I mean the cheater
and
scope.
that aimbot that you like using.
Yeah, they got the aimbot. That's like 35 cents an hour though that they charge my credit card when I have that thing running, so I don't play it all the time.
Yeah, that's more than your hottits.com.
Nah. No, dude, I don't know a lot about gaming, but I do have a PC. I got an i7 on the way, so and then I'll upgrade that card, but shit ain't cheap, man. But yeah, but BioShock running at 160, 180 frames per second, doesn't that sound awesome?
I just want everybody to know that IAMS literally has a giant Destiny poster right behind his head.
That's the one that came from
After all that shit talking,
That's the one
big
that
ass Destiny poster.
I played this shit out of Destiny for 2 weeks, man. That came from GameStop when you pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
The old
Or from-
GameStop
actually
pre-order
not-
excuse.
Actually, the pre-order. I also got
You went out and bought it.
yeah.
He probably sucked a D just to get that.
You don't know how many Ds I just sucked.
I
to get
think he took 2D. No, they didn't have to buy the
double
electric
D.
flashlight. They had irons.
I brought new meanings to the word 3DXL.
He probably offered himself as an electric flashlight and would just tase you as he's sucking the D.
Oh shit.
No,
You like that? Zzz.
but for real, dude, I want to play a game with.
Did you get those 3D at one time, or was it an hour or something?
I can juggle.
Man. All right, this show right here, man. This Triple X in the gutters slime shit.
Hey, you guys went there. I was just talking about frame rates, and you guys are talking about sucking D's in parking lots for posters.
like a D's and alleyways posters.
Oh god. Hey, get back on track, guys. Get back on track. Shit.
No? Okay.
Is there anything
No, we're not there.
PC wise? Have they got anything coming for themselves in
That's
terms of games?
Yeah,
there's a
everything.
lot of games, man. There's a lot of games that don't come to consoles.
Like all
We
the
need-
indie
Like what?
We need a PC gamer on this podcast so that we aren't always talking about.
I'm just going to be our
Xboxes.
only PC
Yeah.
and PS4 gamer.
Well, I am still mostly into mainstream games, which are on the console, so I won't be like talking a bunch of indie shit. I really would like to check out Gone Home and like The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, shit like that. Like I've heard a lot of good things about those. I'm not gonna be playing MMOs and Dota and all that stuff. And I
Yeah,
don't know
you
if this.
say that. You say that now.
No,
You need to
Two months.
archive this show.
2 months. 2 months later in July, he's gonna be all into that shit.
in 2 months I will have it. I'll have the computer. I will have the video card all set up. See, buying the new computer, I have to buy a new power supply. All this shit comes with it. I will have it, and then I will let you guys know my experiences with it. I'll have an HDMI set up to my TV, so I can play it on my TV and see like how it looks. And I will definitely let you guys know. If it looks so great and it plays so great, then fuck, dude, making a Switch.
At E3 2015, EA is going to announce Battlefront runs at fucking 4K resolution on a PC, and that's what I'm going to be playing. Battlefront.
Well, I know Witcher 3
PC
runs
Master
at
Race
4K.
T-shirt.
You can run them at 4K, but when you start running games at 4K, you start losing the 60 frames and higher. You start getting lower into like the 30s.
But no, you forget that at the same E3 conference, like Nvidia is going to come out with a new graphics card that like lets you do that.
I
You just need to buy a
guess if you want to spend $600, I don't want to spend more than like the one I'm looking at. It's like $350, dude.
No,
That's like
You'll just be like, I'm gonna sell my Xbox and my PS4 to pay for this graphics card.
Think of the logic behind that. Like that's what I'm doing with my Wii U. I'm trying to sell my Wii U to fund half of the graphics card. I'm selling an entire fucking Wii U with games on it and games and a gamepad to pay for half of a graphics card. Like it's insane, dude.
Sucking D.
Fuck, dude. I'm done.
Hey, you guys, I think Hook's gonna take off.
Bye, Hook.
So, yeah. Thanks, Hook, for joining us. We love you, man.
Hook was out of it tonight.
He's probably
Hook,
sleeping.
you can be our hero.
Comment. Oh, he didn't wake up.
CPT and Hook, you can find him on the XBL. He'll be playing Mortal Kombat. He'll be using this cheap ass move where he hits you with the bow staff and bounces you off the ground, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Hey, before we move on, I know we're gonna be like rushed out of here, but can I talk about something really, really exciting I did?
No.
As long as it has nothing to do with the D in the alley.
No, it has to do with going to see Mad Max, dude. That movie.
It's a movie. You can't talk about movies.
Does that make you, wait, but does that make you stoked for the game?
Dude, all I know is that when the moment that movie starts, it's like pedal to the metal and it doesn't let up. It lets off for about 5 minutes at this one part when they're kind of like showing you some story stuff, but it's just action. It's just like watching the church scene and the Kingsmen for 2 straight hours.
Is that too much, though?
No, fuck no, man. I was like sitting forward in my seat, like I was in it, dude. I was excited to be a moviegoer. I was excited. It was the most excitement I've had like in years. Besides like going playing like actual laser tag, that shit's fun.
Well,
So
what's the dude's name?
Tom Hardy.
Yeah, Hardy is the man, and I think he's the perfect actor to
Because
play
he doesn't
that
have to
role.
talk. Yeah, he doesn't
He's
say
the
much.
most versatile actor, and like he's awesome.
He has like four like lines.
Him and Bane as Bane, him and Lawless, him and friggin' Inception. Like
Yeah.
he's amazing. The different kinds of roles he plays and just does it perfectly.
Yeah, I didn't want to get too deep into it, but I just want to like it's been on my mind. Like this movie was dude, it was like so good, dude. It was so fucking good.
The game looks phenomenal as well.
And yeah, the game does look cool.
Looks very pretty. I don't know, kind of generic gameplay.
Thanks, dude.
but-
Thanks for letting me get that off my chest here. So much relief right now.
Often I actually wonder why you play games, Brent, because you shit on everything.
Yeah, but then I always come back later and be like, "This is my favorite game ever, guys."
I wondered that one time too. I was like, "Do you like games or movies?" Because everything's like you hate it except for it's like you like old rap and you like some old movies from the '90s.
I hate it. It's just like I don't know. I've seen it all before, I guess, and like it's just I'm always getting excited about things, and then it turns out to be stupid, and I'd rather go into it pessimistic now and then be maybe excited later than go in all excited and then be disappointed. So
What I do is I watch a bunch of reviews, whether it's a movie or a thing. So if I watch 5 reviews on a game and they're all giving it high scores, and I see a lot of the gameplay, like I know for sure if I want to play that or not.
yeah, I should do that. Instead, I see like all these high scores. I'm like, that game fucking sucks. And then I play it like 8 months later. I'm like, oh my god, you guys, can we talk about it now?
Can we talk about Dragon Age, that game that I fucking hated? And I'm trying to talk about it, but I said, can you shut up because I hate it.
Hey, you know what? We need mixed.
We do.
I don't know. We need mixed feelings.
Is Rob asleep too? Look at him, he's like,
No, it's. I thought it was gonna either-
Eyes are completely rolled in the back of his head.
How can I be asleep, man? It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 4 o'clock in the afternoon here.
Look, it's like this.
you can see the back of his teeth. It's funny. Sorry, man. I didn't want to derail that. I decided to bring it out because, like, literally, I was fucking excited from seeing that movie. I was
Dogs,
We were
bro,
talking-
till I see it.
We were talking about the game there for a minute, but Brink ended that pretty quick.
Well, no. I mean, it looks very pretty, but like, what's exciting about the gameplay? What does it have to offer that we haven't seen or done 100 freaking times?
the setting.
If they,
I mean,
if they do it well,
The
doesn't matter.
setting,
If it's been
rage.
100 times.
there's no games. There's no games left for you
Wait.
because every game that comes from now on is going to be something you've seen before. There's nothing left.
No, there is no. That's just something we've been led to believe. There is. They can be creative. It's still out there, man.
Well, they've done guns, they've done
There's still
swords,
new
they've done dragons, they've done zombies, they've done
I don't
cops.
care. There's still new ways to do all those things.
They've done multiplayer, they've done single player,
That's
they've
no
done co-op.
excuse, man. It's no excuse.
They heard your
Don't
complaints,
make a
Brink, and
fucking game
went-
then.
They went and did something with dinosaurs, and you said, no, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Dude, because they've done 1,000 things with dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are like zombies, man. They've been overdone 1 billion times. Nobody cares about them anymore.
What are
There's
your
gonna be
favorite
four
zombies?
dudes who have. There's gonna be 4 dudes who are playing this new dinosaur game with a big ass boner, friggin' all excited about it, and everybody else isn't gonna give a shit.
Look, dude, I don't know about that.
Okay.
What was the last?
we'll see.
Just name this. When was the last dinosaur game you played?
Turok.
Okay, when was the last dinosaur game you flied a dinosaur or rode a dinosaur?
Fuck, never, dude. Never. I've
know
never
this.
flied a dinosaur. I don't know.
Flown. We won. It's like you tie a string around its foot and let it swing around like a kite, like you fly a dinosaur, man. You're flying a kite.
I don't know. Like, is
Oh,
that,
shit.
What do you want,
is that
Bree?
enough? I don't
In a
know.
game, it's all about homeless people.
No, I
There you go.
just
They've
feel
done,
like
they've
you
done
know,
homeless before.
I feel like they're being lazy, man.
Shit.
Watch
I
Dogs.
feel like developers are being lazy. There are things to discover yet. We should not accept the fact that it's all been done and played before. There's new frontiers out there, man. There is.
Like,
I'm sure there are, but
No,
I'm
that's why
quite.
I'm not a goddamn game developer.
Brink, throw us some ideas. Throw some ideas out there for game developers to listen.
Well, my name is Jelly the Fred, and I'm from the dimension Spiroculus, and I travel back and forth with the power of turds, and
That's been done.
That's been
has
done.
not been done ever.
You just explained like
That was pretty much Zack and the Alien Mindbenders. He just said them right then.
Oh, whatever, man.
It's all been done. This is variation.
You don't understand Spiroculus the way I do.
So the thing is, if you try to do super creative shit, which is awesome, it's also risky.
yeah, nobody wants to play. Nobody wants to try.
I mean,
it.
if you want to play there's a lot of games on PC that you could play that are probably all like really super unique, and I mean, they're doing some weird shit, some risky stuff, some creative stuff, but most of them are indie because they're low budget and they don't put as much risk into it.
Lifeless Planet is quite unique, but it just
Falls
doesn't
flat.
falls
Whatever-
pretty flat.
Whatever happened to that indie game that was gonna come to the Xbox, where like you were like it's like Minecraft in space. Whatever happened to that game?
I thought there's No Man's Sky.
No, there was another one where like you can build spaceships and everybody had their own spaceship and you can upgrade your spaceship and shit. It's coming to the Xbox.
Was it called Star Maid?
No, I don't know what the fuck it was called. It was an Xbox exclusive though, and they like they were touting it at E3 last year. Like, yeah, check out this exclusive indie game, blah blah blah, and then like they showcased it, but like it just like nothing ever since E3, like nothing at all for that game.
Spacecraft?
Space something. It's something like you basically it was like Minecraft in space, and like you can crash your spaceship into other spaceships, and you were just fucking building a spaceship, I think. Or like a space station or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah, I'm looking on some pictures. It could be like this one called Star Maid.
And that thing is dead. Like they haven't talked about it.
It was a Kickstarter.
Was it?
Xeno Galaxies?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now. That's a developer. Oh no, wait, they developed Xeno Galaxies. I know the game you're talking about because I remember it, and
You remember? Yeah, I remember it was like a big. Like everybody last year, like they kind of showcased it. They didn't really talk about it. They kind of just showed it, and they kind of like the developer went up there and he's like, "Yeah, we have this game. It's gonna come out sometime next year or something." And then nothing ever happened from it.
I mean, what if they did this sci-fi horror game like the movie Abyss, where this sub crashes under the ocean and then you're on this rescue team, you have to go look for it, and you find out there's a nuclear device on there, and then all of a sudden these alien underwater things start showing up, and I don't know, when's the last time we had a weird underwater game like that?
Except for like Bioshock, the original.
Bioshock?
But not. Okay, so other than that.
They had the they had
Other
the
than Bioshock the original, where you're not under, I guess you are, but you're in a city the entire fucking time. You forget that you're even underwater. But
do they have a SpongeBob game?
SpongeBob?
SpongeBob RPG?
Seriously, SpongeBob?
Something new.
no, man. No, that did not have the effect that you're going for.
Yeah, maybe one day something will come out that will get the Brink certified stamp of approval. It could happen.
Lots of games do, man. In fact, you guys give me shit for the game that got my approval all the time.
I've never given you shit for that. I actually played Destiny the other day and it didn't last 5 minutes.
Actually, it was more like you and us all tuned up on Hook and all gave him shit.
Yeah, but we give them shit every week. It's just a different. We just need. Sometimes we just need a topic. We go. This week he fell asleep.
Anyways, Brink, are you interested in trying that new Elder Scrolls Online game?
Yeah, I'd like to try it.
It comes out next month.
I feel like it'll be like Neverwinter, but more awesomer in every way, which is cool because I thought Neverwinter was pretty sweet game. It's just like I don't know, missing something. Maybe it's because it looked like a PS1 game. So if Elder Scrolls can be everything that Neverwinter was, but look slightly prettier, I know it's not going to look like a AAA game, but just look a little bit prettier, then I think that could make a huge difference.
It looks pretty nice. From whatever I watched, it looked kind of nice. It looks kind of plain though. I mean.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. The plain, I guess.
Yeah.
Definitely not as like the Elder Scrolls that we know and love.
Yeah.
It won't be like that. And that's I've talked to someone who's played a lot of that game, and he said it's nothing like the games that we've played, but there is something about it that is unique and interesting.
Just endless missions, endless. What do you call them? Fetch quests.
Yeah, well, you got to do that grinding thing again and build your character.
But
That can be.
I'm
that can
wondering
make or
if
break
that's.
a game.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering if Brink will like it. You know, that's what Brink liked about Destiny.
I mean, yeah.
I'm interested.
I love that shit, man.
Yeah,
I'm interested in it. But I'm only
Also-
interested if it follows what the Skyrim style game was.
Yeah. I mean, there's also Payday 2 coming out for the Xbox One and the PS4 next month.
Yeah, I saw that pop up on the thing yesterday. Don't know about
Wait,
that. What was Payday 2? What was first one like?
I played it on the 360 Payday 2, and it was fun, but I mean, it's very repetitive. You do a lot of the same shit over and over and over.
Wait,
You
so
really-
Payday 2 is coming to current gen?
Yeah, and it comes with all
Yeah.
the DLC, I think.
Holy shit! Is it like definitive and stuff?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
comes with like improved graphics and all the DLC.
I had no idea about that.
And
It's called
the
the
thing,
Crime Wave Edition, due on the 12th of June.
yeah, and then I think it comes with fucking it's just $50. It's not full price, 60 or whatever.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Hey, shout out to
And-
Joey Hines because he stopped by he was watching our video for a little bit. I don't know if he's still there, but shout out to Joey and Matt White.
I'm sure he left. I would have. I want to.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
And Devil
But-
May Cry Special Edition is also coming. Which is
Ugh.
weird.
That game, I don't know why, but that game makes me like nauseous. Makes my stomach hurt when I play it. I'm not saying it's a bad game at all. See, there's something about it. There's something weird about it. I don't know. Makes me stir.
Frame rate.
I haven't. I have-
That I don't. Maybe that does have something to do with it. I don't know. There's just some. Yeah, there's something bizarre about it. Maybe have some weird demons who look like weird Joker things just bouncing around. I don't know.
It's interesting that they've done it. I mean, I guess they got quite a good reaction out of their other one that they released, which I forgot all about and should go back and play.
The
Yeah,
Devil May. Are you talking about the Devil May Cry? Just
No, there's 4. They're bringing out 4
the definitive
remastered Devil May Cry 4.
the newest one.
Yeah, but they announced it at the same time. But the one that's coming is
Yeah,
gonna be
the one that's coming out is like the
is
yeah.
is
3
the
or 4.
old one. Yeah, it's the old one.
Special
They're
Edition.
awesome games. They are awesome.
$25.
They just make you nauseous when you play them.
They make you feel angry.
See, it's like a weird, like I don't know, maybe you're. Okay. Anyways, what's up?
That's
yeah, dude, it's good.
Hey guys, I
It's good.
played all the way through State of Decay.
The original?
Just the main story.
Yeah, like the first one or whatever.
And dude, I was loving the way that the stupid shit you do in the game. I just love getting a big truck, going and emptying out houses.
Tour house.
I loved it, dude. It was so much fun. I don't know why. I really enjoyed that part. And what I do is I call out for them to look for survivors, and I go find the survivor, and they go, "Oh, do you have room at your camp?" And I'm like, "Yeah, come with me. Let's go back." And what I do is I wouldn't go back to the camp. I'd go on missions, so they'd have to come with me and help me, and I wouldn't have to pay them.
What if the zombies all got real smart because they learned because they're smart zombies?
There are smart.
Back
zombies
your
in
car
there.
up to this house, and then you like think you're creeping in through the back door. You open the sliding glass door, you step inside, all the lights flick on, and there's like 3,000 zombies all crammed in that house, and they just instantly rape you. Like, what now, bitch?
I don't know if you guys watched my YouTube video, but I was just like, let me go check out this mission. I'm not really sure what the missions are when you click on them, but I click on the thing and I was driving to it, and I was like, it was off the road, so I'm like, shit, how do I get over there? So I tried to drive the truck and just fucking fell off the cliff. The truck turned over, which made my guy eject. So I'm like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do? I'm not prepared for this. So I was like, I'm gonna go walk over there anyways. I go over there, every type of zombie is there. They got the big fat ones, you got the feral fast zombies, you got all the other zombies, there's the SWAT zombie, they were all there. I pull up my gun to go shoot them, click click, I had no bullets. So I'm trying to eat the stuff to keep my stamina up. I'm trying to run away. I couldn't do it. They kept chomping on me, and I lost that character, man. I was sad.
Yeah, it's quite sad when you lose your character. Not sad because you lost a character, because you just know you've just lost a whole bunch of hours that you
Oh,
put
you're
into the
a
fucking thing.
Dude, I played for 15 hours of that game and didn't even know you can level up your characters. You go into the menu, you go down, and the more you play that character, the more areas it locks up, and then you unlock special moves, special blah blah blah. I didn't know any of that, dude. Like
It
none of
fucking
that.
tells you when it happens. Whenever you get an upgrade, it tells if something comes up on the screen saying you've upgraded such and such.
Dude, so many things pop up on the screen, and so many things get told to you over the walkie-talkie in that game. I shut it all out.
Yeah, I don't listen to the walkie-talkie. But
I didn't even know till right before I beat the game. I didn't know you can even make another outpost. I was driving back to the same house on the other side of the map the entire time. I
my
drive
God.
all the way across the map, get a truck full of shit, and drive all the way back. I did not know. And then I asked my friend. He's like, "You know, you can make another outpost, right?" I'm like, "Fuck you! Are you serious?" So I go make another outpost on the other part of the town, or the other side of the map, and I played there for about an hour. And then I went to go do this mission, and it was the last mission. Game was over. I'm like, fuck.
It's the
That
first thing I
sucks.
always do. I go and find the biggest base and move everyone into there. Then I put outposts pretty much around the base so that I own that part of town, so no zombies can get in. Then you start putting your outposts out and about.
It's all a game is all about managing stuff, and I was
Yeah.
actually having a really good time doing it for some reason. Even though every line that was repeated was the same exact line, just said by a different actor. Like there,
Have you noticed that some of the characters just look the same with different names and different coloured hair?
there was another girl I Xbox recorded that moment when I get to this other girl and I went to go save this chick, and she was wearing the exact same clothes. She was the same person. It was like side by side was the same chick. She wore the same like rockabilly outfit. It was kind of funny, man. But it's good, man. But the same thing happened to me that happened to me in Dragon Age. Is I went into the last mission before I knew it was the last mission, and that kind of like doused the fire. I want to keep playing, and once I hit that last mission,
Why don't you play the Lifeline DLC or the other DLC?
um,
Because I know the second, not the military one, but the other one. I know that one's like an endless DLC. Like you can keep playing it over, and it's all about like you play it to survive as long as you can. That's the goal of that one.
because Witcher. Oh, so it's just like how far can you go? till
Yeah,
you
how
die?
far can you? Well, basically until like everything is scavenged in the map. Once everything is scavenged in the map, it gives you the option to go upgrade an RV, and you have to go to this RV and upgrade it, and it lets you escape. And you basically get to take a few characters with you that you have in your base. So you get to choose like 4 people that go with you. So you pick the 4 people that go with you, and you move into this new map. But it's the same exact map, just that all the resources have been like replenished, and everything's back to like everything's full again. So like you have to go and scavenge again. But the zombies are harder.
Is it short? Did you know? I mean, is it like a lot to
It sounds like it doesn't let you give you the option to finish it until you scavenge everything in the map.
Because I don't want to get into anything deep because of Witcher. So like I wonder if it's like something short.
But I mean, it's something like you would probably enjoy because it doesn't end. You just go on to like the new map. It's the same map. You just harder zombies.
Yeah, fuck those hard zombies. Those feral zombies, dude, those are fucking fucked. It looks like Lifeline is about 6 hours approximately.
That is
Breakdown.
I think it's Breakdown, the one that I'm talking about.
Breakdown doesn't have any like it says non-available for main story and completionists. Oh, main story plus extra about 10 hours, I guess. Yeah, it might be too long for me.
Yo, I don't know. You might like it.
It was a good game, man. I felt like I was playing like I felt like I was playing like an arcade game. It kind of felt cool to like play like a 360 game on the console. But it still felt like a 360.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, it was a 360 game, just remade for one.
It's so-
They didn't
you-
upgrade that fucker at all. It looked
You could
exactly
tell-
the same as 360.
Yeah, you could tell it was an arcade game. The way the assets were reused and the lines were just constantly reused. It felt like an arcade game. It didn't feel like like something you go out and purchase in a store. It just felt like something. It felt like that first $20 download is what it felt like. If you guys remember that shit.
No.
It was like the first game that came out on the 360. That was a downloadable game only, and it was $20.
Well, all I know is if it felt like an arcade game and it felt like you were playing a 360 game on your Xbox One, then they fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know
No.
what they tried
No.
to do or what their attempt was, but
Yeah, it worked for me. Totally, it totally worked for me. I console share, so we split the price. Cost me $15. It's good, man.
I enjoy it. It's for me. It's a chip away game. I just go into it for half an hour every now and then and do parts of the story, and it's good.
Doesn't shit happen though in
okay.
real time in that game?
Yeah, I think so. Like if you turn your game off and come back a
Sure.
couple hours, like you might be all healed up and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to that extent, yes, but it doesn't. It doesn't. mean you
Okay,
can't
so
stop
you
playing.
don't spawn and you're naked in the woods and you're covered in blood and you have no idea what happened.
No,
That'd be
no,
awesome. Okay.
that would be different. Maybe that's what they need to do.
Yeah, you're just managing your team, managing your supplies, and there's something about that I liked. And if you told me like that's what it was about, I go fuck, I'm not playing that game ever. But I liked it. I did like it, and I liked when you get a good weapon, it just felt good. and whatever.
What do you think of this new Dying Light DLC that's coming out?
What was it about? I
Video for
forgot.
that?
Oh yeah, I did. It looks like challenge maps kind of.
Yeah, it's almost like a Saw kind of
Well,
deal.
I'll tell you what. If it was 5, dude, I'd drop the money on it and play it. But I think it's like 10.
Yeah,
No go.
it looks fun. Dying Light's an awesome game. I really enjoyed that. I mean, you guys are saying how I hate every game, but Dying Light gets my stamp of approval. That game is fucking badass.
I like.
I really hate that style of game, so they obviously did something right.
I like first-person parkour. I think it's neat. I think Mirror's Edge was incredible. I think Far Cry, Far Cry when you're trying to get up those towers, I think that's a lot of fun. That's like some of the most fun you have in Far Cry. I'm not saying the game's bad. I'm saying I love when you get to those towers. Like, how am I going to get to the top of this?
Yeah.
It's kind of neat to climb it in first person.
The Far Cry 4 towers were really good.
And Far Cry 3 was cooler because they were a lot smaller. So you're like, you get it, you climb up and you be in a spot. You're like trying to look around that spot without falling back down, looking for the next ledge you can grab. I thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah.
Maybe Far Cry 5 will be announced. That'll be cool.
With dinosaurs.
With
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs
and you
and
get to
zombies.
ride a fly, you dinosaur.
You get the
Don't worry.
Shut the
Maybe
front
dinosaur
door.
zombies.
Dinosaur zombies, dude.
And kill zombies, like slay zombies while riding a pterodactyl.
I want a first-person game where you play as a vampire. You just got to suck the life out of people to stay alive.
Mm,
They haven't done a vampire game like that.
What is that?
I think they
haven't
have.
done one.
I think
Have
they
they?
have.
Yeah, they did. Infamous did a standalone DLC where you were a vampire and you have to keep sucking people's blood to keep your life up. It was kind of neat. It was pretty neat.
It's all been done. There's nothing. It's hopeless, guys. Everything's been done. There's no point anymore.
I want to play a game where you live in New Zealand, you sit on a throne.
And you're like a king.
I'm sure it's been done.
Yeah, I live that life every day.
What hasn't been done?
Nothing.
Wait. 10 minutes ago you were saying there's
All right,
something
I
out there.
think
Now
we
you're
should
saying
do
there's
it. I
nothing.
think we should do a show where we all brainstorm
Just
individually.
brainstorm.
We come up with a new idea, a brand new idea, each of us, and then we'll present what we came up with.
I just feel like that fucking will end up getting the idea stolen by Microsoft or Sony, and then we're gonna be pissed off.
And then we'll sue them and get our money.
I want to be an ant, and you climb around in a toilet on people's shit, and you explore what they ate, and then
See, that,
You wanna-
that right
that-
there is
That's
why-
probably been done.
Yeah, and that was why we shouldn't be developing games. That is fucking stupid.
You want to fucking play as an ant?
I mean, they literally did a game where all you do is control the security cameras at a Chuck E. Cheese place, that Five Nights at Freddy's. You're just zooming between the cameras. I mean, all you're doing is you're controlling the cameras and clicking between them. That's all you do. There's no gameplay.
Could you imagine ant zoom when someone is sitting on the throne and you're up there watching, down there watching? That would be horrible.
Oh yeah, why don't we? Oh, I know of a game that would be sick. Like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. You gotta go be friends with ants and climb around and slide down the grass. No, seriously, that would be badass, dude. When I was a kid, that was the shout, dude. That was the shit when I was a kid, man.
That's probably been done before, though, dude.
No.
It's
And then
smooth.
we can do anything from a little miniature point of view.
I mean, okay, so you're a midget stripper named Balake, and you get abducted by aliens, and you gotta fucking fight your way out of this alien spaceship full of these creepy pedophile aliens, and it's just super over the top, you're friggin' shooting darts that explode into friggin' weird mushroom clouds and trying not to get weird alien chlamydia.
They should do more alien abduction games. Get abducted by a life like Fire in the Sky, you just and they pull you up there and
paranormal stuff.
yeah,
Awesome.
hell yeah. Or we could be the aliens, just coming down making crop circles and shit. You know how you spray paint shit in Battlefield? You just go down and like make some crop circles.
Go down and hold LB real quick. Crop circle and like take off.
Dude, yeah.
We need to be more things when we're killing the humans. Aliens, animals, zombies. Can we be the zombies killing all the humans? I mean, whatever.
No, that shit's happening. Like Goat Simulator and all these weird simulators that are coming out all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But I think those are just making fun of the physics engines in those games. They're not really games. They're just like, here's the crazy, wacky physics engine we put in here. Try it out. But I want to play like a serious game, dude. Like a vampire, like you're playing as a vampire, or you know what I mean. Where's the story at though? Who are you rooting for?
I think they should make a new like mech game where you can fully customize your mech, like from top to bottom. And you remember the old mech games? Like for a while there, those were the most amazing things ever, and they've gone away. Like when you're fighting as a mech in Titanfall, but like super deep and customizable, and I don't know. I just think that'd be cool. I feel like that's coming. I think that's gonna happen.
Mech Assault.
Mech Assault, but like super deep.
It's been done before, Brink. It's been done, dude.
I know, but it hasn't been done.
Brink,
First of all, for a long time.
It's been done.
And on the level that it could be done at. All right, it's gonna happen. Just watch.
That I see.
Titanfall 2 confirmed. You're gonna be fighting strictly in mechs.
Oh, that would suck.
Not strictly, but they may have deep mech
You get to like
which would be sick.
There's gonna be customization in Titanfall 2. The way people were complaining that you couldn't customize your Titans in Titanfall, they're gonna have that in Titanfall 2. It's gonna be like the biggest thing.
An FPS / super deep mech customization game, I'd be. Oh my God.
They'll probably be like they'll probably have this shit like in Halo or like in other games where like you can pick the armor, like what it looks like. The different kind of weapons you can put on your Titan. I'm sure they're gonna have all that type of shit.
Yeah, but I want to pick like freaking what from the literally top to bottom. I want to pick what the legs and the arms look like and fucking the shapes of the fingers, man. Like,
you know what?
Like super deep customization.
Brink, what I think you need. This is honestly because I know the way I know like some of the fun you get out of the podcast is editing it and adding shit to it. I think what you need to do is become making mods for PC games. Make whatever you want. Get into a game and make that mech mod, dude. Like
a mech who's a midget named Balake.
I mean, you could do anything with those mods. I mean, that seems like that would be your thing, man.
That would be sweet.
Everything would have a little.
They've done some of the coolest mods. They did like an aliens mod for Skyrim, where when you go into the caves, all the aliens and shit are down in there. Like, that's one thing I wish I could experience actually. PC mods.
How do you guys know how those things work? Are they part of like Steam, or do you have to download them somewhere else?
No freaking idea.
Yeah,
we should have Oz on. He can tell us.
I think a lot of times you have to just download them.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out, Iams. You'll be a PC master race elitist.
420.
Yeah.
1%er. My graphics are better than yours all day, every day.
You mad, bro?
If they are, then yeah, I'll let you guys know. It's like you guys want me to try this PC thing out, have some cool graphics, but we don't want to hear about it. We just want to hear it. We want to hear about.
Yeah, but we're gonna give you so much shit.
Yeah, we are.
Tell us about it.
I am so PC.
I'm gonna have to change podcast. Start a new one, I guess. That's what you guys have been waiting for this whole time, anyway. So here's your chance.
It'll probably just be like
insert the violin.
A blatant rip-off, like horrible PC game.
Horrible PCers.
No,
PCers.
You just had like horrible PC gamers with IAMs.
And they'll like do it all fucked up. Like there'll be an S, there'll be an S and then a Z after the S. Like, that shit doesn't even make sense, dude.
That'll be his podcast. Oh shit. Anyways, guys, let's finish the show. Let's wrap this shit up. Find us on Facebook, Horrible Gamers Podcast, something.
Let me do it. Let me
Sometime. Sometime.
let me do it.
Jesus.
Let me do it.
Do it.
Oh yeah, so find us on Facebook. Find our Facebook group. It's facebook.com/groups/horrible gamers. Drop us a voicemail 504-475-4497. That is 504-475-4497.
Are you reading that, or do you just know it?
I know, pretty good. You can also send us an email at horriblegamerspodcast@gmail. I do check the email every day, so if you guys send us an email, we'll read it. I know some people don't want to get on Facebook, and this might be an easier way to contact us. You can also find us all on Xbox, or me on PS4 and me
PC.
soon on PC only. You can find us on YouTube. Find our YouTube channel. Find us on Twitter at Horrible Gamers. I've been using the Twitter account every day now. We don't have a lot of followers because we never use that account, but we're starting to use it right about now. So you guys follow us at Horrible Gamers with the Z.
Hashtag Jesus walks a lot is ass. It's awesome.
Hashtag our Mexican friend.
Hashtag play more games. Work less.
Hashtag ain't gonna happen.
Hashtag let's fucking end this damn show already. Find me on Xbox Live, everybody. Jesus walks a lot. I love you. Bye.
Yeah, find me. I am. They call me Imes on all platforms, all of them.
But you just
Whoa, there's
Brink of Eternity. I'm on some stuff and some things. Bye.
King of Z, wherever. Goodbye.
Don't forget, this podcast is brought to you by Electro Fleshlight. A little bit of fun, a little bit of dangerous. Know your wild side.
Where's my check?
Hey, Brink, drop the outro music. Write it out. Nah.
When the game is back.
Oh, we forgot community stuff, dude. We didn't even do the community stuff.
Do we have any questions?
Yeah.
Gotta go, guys. Take it easy.
We'll edit all that shit out, but we did forget it. And we did have one from who was it? Was it Ross?
I think it was that guy who always asked the questions.
Nope, wasn't Matt.
No, not him.